Oh, well, I was at the pharmacy. Discount.
The pharmacy, that's a good one.
I was getting some
Just picking up my medication.
snacks or whatever.
Those are your hidden homies. I get it, dude.
Yeah.
No, it's so
I don't know the
sad. I wish I could
Walgreens.
publicly acknowledge them because they acknowledge us.
All right. So I see us
We're
on
live, y'all.
I see us on the Twitches.
Oh, hi, guys.
I'll stop eating my ice. Can you hear me eating ice?
Yes, I can't hear you eating
Okay.
ice.
I should probably stop. Okay.
Up to you, dude. No pressure.
I love eating
It's so
ice,
sad.
but
I
I'll
wish
just
I could
pull away.
publicly acknowledge them. Does that make you a psychopath?
Like eating ice?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. Is that a psychopath thing to do?
I thought it was. I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm totally a psychopath then because I love eating ice.
Like somebody fact check us.
Well, we can. It sounds like we have a topic ready to go. Eating ice. All right.
What up, K-Fred?
We're gonna go
Recording
Hi.
in progress.
You guys ready?
Freaking ready, dude.
Yeah,
Dude,
man.
Twitch is ready. YouTube's ready. We out here, bro. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's fucking get it. All right. Yep, here we go. Dude, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that. My name is Mark,
I'm Vic.
I'm Evelyn.
and we are.
To live and talk in
LA.
Mark,
LA.
you bailed, dude.
We're almost there. We had it for a
bailed.
I feel
minute.
like you didn't even say it.
I said it.
Okay.
Go
He's
to the
like, "What?"
replay. Go,
Okay.
go
Say it with your chest, Mark.
You went to
You-
live in.
to live and talk in LA.
Okay. Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
sorry. We're gonna work out that cadence, you guys. We keep just doing it live on the recording. We don't even practice.
Yeah, we
My
don't
bad.
even try. We just show up and whatever. Fuck it. It's kind of
Well,
fun like that.
It's
Yeah, honestly.
today's a special day.
It really is.
Today's a special day. If you guys didn't know, we're 3 days removed from it's National Crayon Day. That was actually I think it was Monday.
Yeah, that's the highlight.
That would have been
Um,
a perfect place to start. Dang. the
Yeah, National
crayons.
Crayons Day happened on Monday, so that was a big thing. But today, it's Victor's birthday.
What?
Victor.
Vic?
That it is.
Vic.
Oh, shit, dude. Happy birthday, bro.
Thanks, you guys.
Chat.
I'm pretty pumped. It's been a nice day so far. Everybody seems to somehow know it's my birthday and be happy about it, and I like that. I feel like I'm just like everybody's best friend today.
Dude, you're being celebrated. That's a huge deal.
It's nice.
Dude, you got love on Instagram, which you're not even, like, really a part of. You're just, like, this weird creeper on
Yeah,
on the
I'm like a
gram.
shadow on Instagram, but I did get some shout outs today, which is nice. People, I
did.
like when people post like pictures with music, and they say, "Oh, look at you, we're friends," and they post pictures of the two of you guys. That's nice.
Mhm.
It means they care. That's what that
Yeah,
really
I never
means.
do that for anybody because I don't have pictures. I don't take pictures. But people do it. People sometimes get pictures of me, and it feels good.
Yeah, that's the real reason why
Yeah.
Vic wasn't in that picture that Mark and I posted it on Instagram. It's
I was like,
because
"Oh, I'll
he's
catch you
just-
guys later. I'm gonna just
Yeah, he
and
just
then I just
dipped
don't
out.
come back." Yeah.
That's a chick. That's a chick thing, right? When people post
Oh, yeah,
about
for
someone's
sure.
birthday on their stories. That's
Yeah.
a girl.
100%.
That's a different kind
Everybody
of
that
friendship.
did it today
you know?
was a woman.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know if that's just because a lot of them are just like close friends and family, but
Mhm.
yeah, I've never had
That's
one
not
like
true.
dudes.
Graphiture did it.
That's true,
He did. Okay,
but that was like kind of not the same. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't like pictures of us out and about and like eating together and whatever. It was more
Next
like,
time it will be. Just
That's true. Hey, you know what? Me and Graphic have been DMing on the side.
Oh
We actually
shoot.
have. We're pretty close now, so we'll see. I don't know.
Shout out Graphiture. You guys go
Yeah,
check
he's
his
super cool.
Instagram out. He has some cool graphic stuff going on. But I'm curious, Vic, what did you get? I had to withhold this question earlier. What did you get, or what was your favorite gift that you got for your birthday?
Well, because it's a Wednesday, I haven't got all of my gifts yet, though. I haven't really met. I got a couple. Some people sent me like $50, like that. Gotta give it to. Gotta give it to you know who. She got me. She knows I like board games, so she went old school with it. She got me a chess set but it's the Harry
Hmm.
Potter magic chess set. So it's got like
Which
the
one?
cool.
Which one?
I don't
Is
know
it the
because I
big ass one?
the pieces are pretty big. They're like 5 inches tall. The pieces, so they're pretty nice. The wood board. I mean, the board is not wood. It's just kind of a simple fold-out board. I don't mind that because it's easy to pack away. So it's not like a huge
Mm,
thing, you know. Sometimes people get these
yeah.
fancy chess boards. It's like a
I
big
have
ass
that.
charcuterie board.
I have that exact same chessboard,
Oh,
but the version that you're thinking, which you cannot fold and is like
yeah.
a solid. But I loved that gift. It's just like
I think it's awesome.
legendary. It's fancy, but like you can also use it.
I could
I'm
also get a fancy board if I wanted to. Like if we play and I realize, oh my god, this is the thing for me. I love chess. I could just buy a nice board and use the same cool pieces. So there's some flexibility there. But that was very cool. She got me that. She got me like a nice shirt. The shirt, I don't know. I told her the shirt. I'm gonna have to try it on. I'm not sure. But the chess is cool. I like that. And she says she
Okay,
wants to smoke, so she wants to play me in chess. I'm like, all right, dude. No
dude.
mercy though, fool. Shit, here I go.
So do you know how to play chess?
I mean, I know how to play, but I don't like know how to play. You know what I mean? I
You
know
don't
what
like
all the pieces do.
strategize, but
Yeah.
you can play a game of chess. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying.
I know how to move all the pieces around and like basic rules and stuff. Hi, mom. Love you. She's in the chat. I know all the basic rules, but I'm not by no means good at chess. I would say I'm pretty bad. So she is too. So maybe it'll be fun. We'll see.
Yeah, I think that makes it more exciting.
That's the only way to have fun playing chess is to play somebody else who sucks. That's kind of how I think, at least. You know?
Well, Evelyn, do you know how to play chess?
Oh yeah, absolutely. In the same
Oh,
way that Vic does.
oh shit. So we're gonna.
But I'm not like the, you know how people be like, you just did the Sally Hansen move.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what I did, but cool. I'm glad that worked in your brain.
Yeah.
I'm just like playing the pieces.
I'm
And
just
now,
moving
look,
stuff.
my mom and my sister are in the chat wishing you a happy B-Day, Vic. Shout out to the
Wow.
fam. Hi,
I love
Vic.
the fam. The fams are showing up today. That's really nice. Mark, do you know how to play chess? I feel like you don't.
I know how to play chess.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my Sally Rooks backdoor bonanza move has been talked about on YouTube quite a bit. So
Strong open.
I'm kind of nice like that with chess. Like honestly, like
Mhm.
I'm not like a great amateur player, but your boy's nice.
Yeah.
I can play chess.
You ever play chess in an airplane, like on the headrest where you can play games? You ever do that?
No, I have not because
I don't play
I got
computers in chess.
absolutely fucking tossed, bro, playing on an
Dude,
airplane. Every
I
time
got
on an airplane,
humbled.
I try. Yeah, it's so bad.
No, no, this is from like the PC, like not even PC days, but you know, like back before people knew that there was like a Windows and a Mac and everybody just had a Windows. Like
Yeah.
those days, I would play the computer chess. And then when I got my first Mac, like laptop, oof, that computer chess, I got my ass handed to me on a silver platter. I was humbled at a very young age, so I don't fuck with computer program chess.
Yeah.
I have a vivid core memory as a kid, and I always remember this. I was in the mall, and I walked by Radio Shack, and they had a computer on display on Radio Shack, like kind of like towards the entrance. And my dad was walking in, and we walked in the store, and then I was watching the demo, and it was chess. It was a virtual chess. It was animated, and it was one of those things where when a piece ate a piece, they would literally eat like the person. And I was so fucking freaked out because it was like either the rook, the tower, if you don't play chess, it looks like a castle, or the bishop ate the queen. And I remember it just swallowing the queen, and I was freaked the fuck out. And I was like, I need to get the fuck out of Radio Shack. It's
That's
still with me to this
insane.
day. I'm
Yeah,
scared.
that's traumatizing, honestly.
It is. Here I am to tell you the tale. Until I've been talking late, which you can find on Apple Podcast, Spotify, or however your podcast on Victor's birthday, mind you.
There it is,
right.
man. We got it early this time. Dang,
Evelyn,
that's a pretty good gift, Vic, I think. And
Yeah.
I think we should just slam dunk it right now. What do you think, Mark? Should we just go there now?
let's fucking get it, dude.
Slam
Victor,
dunk
Let's
it? What is that?
let's fucking get it. Somewhere on Bible today, we have Vic's birthday surprise somewhere smack dab in the middle because I wholly expected that you wouldn't see it. I figured
didn't.
yeah, because
I
why would you look at the show notes before the show?
I have you know I added stuff to the notes.
he did offer up journey. I know that's you, and I want to hear about it.
I added a few.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna kick it off, Mark, if that's okay with you, only
Please.
because
Yeah.
he's the actual comedian here, and I'm just like conferring with ChatGPT, trying to curate something good for you.
Mm.
But I figured since I roasted Mark for his birthday, that it's only fair that both
Oh.
Mark and I roast you for yours. So
Okay.
I have my little script, and I'm gonna give you my spiel of my version of Mark jokes,
Okay.
11 jokes, I don't know, E jokes, Ev jokes, whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna try to hit this script with as much personality as possible. So let's get it in true to live and talk in LA
I'm
form.
kind of scared. Okay.
I always get so nervous right before I start. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Vic o'clock. Yay, we made it. Happy
Mm.
birthday, Vic. Today, we find him sitting at home in his cozy chair, in his sick frames, rocking his birthday glow and Dodger jersey, and secretly concealing his women's sweatpants somewhere in his apartment. We see the Vic that we all know and love. We're surprised, however, to see that Vic is not accompanied by his usual fast food of the week. How did I know we would get here, Vic? How did I know we would get
I
here?
changed it up. You're right.
We all have seen Vic eat many a meals on this show, so much so that I now informally think of Wednesdays not as show day, but as what we eat in Wednesday. No, but honestly, it's amazing how Vic can enjoy so much cheap food when he's secretly engaging in bougie behavior. Once upon a time, Vic took us all to a restaurant that served lamb calzone.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let
I love
lamb
that.
calzone. There were only two things more surprising than that calzone being on the menu. The first, as you said it, is that Mark ordered it. But of course, Mark ordered it because Mark's bitch. And the second is that the calzone was the wettest calzone I've probably ever seen in my life. That calzone was flooded with more liquid than the Titanic, my friends. Somehow, Vic managed to find the Migos of all restaurants because that hoe was both bad and bougie. Vic is our residential foodie and so much more. I've now come to realize, God damn it, alarm.
Running the tortillas.
I've now come to realize he has managed to eat unhealthily while being a trainer. Embarrassing, but not because he eats unhealthy foods. It's because he's a fucking Pokemon trainer over the age of 30. The man also managed to actually collect valuable cards too, but guess what? His kid self wrote on those cards, rendering them worthless. Not unlike his
So bad.
pokey training career.
Oh.
Tee hee, Vic. Tee hee. That's the roast.
Yeah,
That's what I have.
tee.
Yeah, I had to throw it
Tee.
in. How did you like it? Was it more
Wow.
well done than Mark's lamb calzone?
I thought it was really great. You know what? You dug a little deep on some of those. I didn't think you would come after me for enjoying a childhood game that we all grew up with, but here we are, getting
That
Pokemon
also
roasted.
proves that I listen to the show when I'm not on it because you guys talked about that when I wasn't here.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that you like remember things and think of them later and bring them back. That's really cool about you. I have trouble with that, you know? That's really impressive. That was great.
That's
Thank you
my
for that.
that's my birthday roast. And I'm just getting it started, setting the scene for the master of the craft here, Mr. Lark Me.
Oh, dude,
Oh.
you warm me up, huh? All right, so
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm gonna just go down the list here, Victor. I'm hoping that
On a
you
list.
yeah,
Okay.
appreciate. It's not that big of a list. There's a cameo in this one too. Let's see if we can figure this one out.
Okay, shit.
Well, I want to set the stage and say like I'm looking at the stream on Twitch, and I feel like it's kind of just not a lot. The audience head count is the same as a Bryn Mawr open mic right now. It's kind of it's slowly cooking there, but it's not as high as I want it to be.
Shy
Victor,
today.
it's your birthday, dude. Are like, this is where you get the nods, like yeah, like
Yeah,
I
it
love
is.
watching a roast because like the person just has to sit there with a shitty grin and take it. It's like yeah,
I'm
and
not
like
supposed to talk. I'm supposed to smile and look cool,
Yeah,
right? So there we go.
and then what you have to do is lean over and be like, shake your head, like I can't laugh at that. That's not okay. Okay, well, let's start with this one. Victor, is like Onyxia. And I'm starting off with this one right here because
Oh.
this is a sleeper one. Victor's like Onyxia because the Onyxia of a glory hole because he's known on every Tuesday night to take on 40 dudes at once and wipe
I like
them.
that.
And wipe them. That's a World of Warcraft joke, dude.
It is. That's pretty good.
I almost went there, so I'm glad you did. I'm so
Yeah.
glad you
I
did.
don't play World of Warcraft.
No, not anymore.
Here's another one too, which was actually this is a good one. Honora. Now, you guys, we talked about Honora here on the podcast. I don't know if you guys didn't know this because I didn't know this. Honora is about a stripper who is looking for her Cinderella story in a Russian neighborhood in Brooklyn. Won Academy Awards Best Picture. They're actually in talks to do a prequel on that one, and they're going to do a prequel explaining how she got to be a stripper because she was the person who Victor grabbed her fupa, broke her, and now she's a stripper, leaving Palmdale. I thought that was kind of important. Weird that I saw that. I don't know.
That's pretty good.
Dude, that sucks.
Nebula is Victor's cat. We've seen her make an appearance on To Live and Talk in LA, which you can find on Apple Podcast, Spotify, however your podcast, if you watch it on the stream, right? It randomly pops up, makes a cameo, and it is nice when that happens because we get to see two pussies on the screen.
Fuck you.
Yes.
Oh, here's a good one. Vic is so woke he can't get a good night's sleep.
Did you come up with these on your own?
That was a cameo one. That's a
Yeah.
cameo one from Victor's mom.
My mom in the chat sending
So
in
Victor-
roast pieces.
Yeah,
dude.
Victor's mom is sending us material.
Victor's mom has got it going on.
She's
Mhm.
great.
Evelyn, I don't know if you know this, but Victor was really excited to have you join To Live and Talk in LA. I'm not going to do a speech again because I did that twice already. He felt it'd be great to have a girl for insight, discourse, because we always tended to agree on everything. We needed the dynamic, and he just also needed good tips on where to buy women's pants.
Yes, we both hit the women's pants. High five.
So we did that. Synergy. Actually, well, I guess this is the last one too, and it kind of plays in course with the fact that like Evelyn, we didn't do your birthday roast because we didn't want to we weren't sure where to go with that one because we weren't how real we could be, but now
It's too
knowing,
new, yeah.
too new. Like we didn't know, but like
Didn't want to hurt my feelings because I'm a girl. I get it.
yeah, but like now knowing where you are, like it's sad to know that Victor has the second biggest penis in To Live and Talk Late because Evelyn has the biggest dick on the show.
Facts, dude.
That's okay.
They couldn't even roast me. That does mean that my
Yeah.
dick is the biggest in the room. Wow.
Yeah,
I
don't know.
love that.
It's like a Chappelle thing. Evelyn wears underwear with dick holes in them. So,
That's a
happy
that's
birthday.
a clap in the mic right there.
Happy
Nice
birthday,
job,
Victor.
Mark.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
If you have any roasts in the chat for Victor, drop them in there on YouTube and Twitch.
Or
That's-
even if you're streaming us later, shoot us an Instagram
Yeah.
DM. We want to know your Vic roasts.
You can just
Send
say
it our
whatever
way.
mean shit about me you want to. Go ahead. Just send it in. And by any means is fine. We'll appreciate that.
All right, Victor, are you doing a dinner out or something to that effect?
Yeah. Friday I think we're gonna do like a dinner with the family and my you know who over there. All gonna get together and have a nice dinner. I have to work Friday again, so it's gonna be a little
Dang.
shitty. I mean, who doesn't work on Friday? It's fine, but I just wish I could take my whole week off of my birthday off and just do nothing, dude. I'm in that space now. I'm like a MTV drama queen.
This has become a normalized thing, right? Which is
Yeah.
people want to take the day off for the birthday. I don't
Yeah.
want. I'll work the birthday.
I just mentioned it like in passing and then talked about it, and then I expected everybody to just be okay with me being off today. And my coworker's like, we need you. What are you doing? I'm like, it's my birthday. I told you guys. You know,
I
yeah,
don't like working on my birthday. I don't like the extra attention. Like I don't like people like having to go up and like, what are you doing? And like
right.
repeating like a parrot the same. Like I'd rather just like be away and not talk about it until after. And then I'll be like, yeah, I know it's my birthday and this is what I did. Because then I already have the answer. I don't have to have the conversation twice.
I will
Who in
say real
Go
quick,
ahead.
sorry. I was at
Go ahead.
Kumon and they found out it was my birthday and all the little kids said happy birthday and that actually made me
Aw.
smile. It was like I felt like I was back in recess or something. And they all just did it on their own. They didn't plan it. They just
It's so exciting when you're a kid when it's a
yeah.
birthday, you
They
know?
all did it in unison at the same time like happy birthday and I was like, "Oh my god, you guys, that was
Oh,
actually
how
pretty cool."
sweet.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I like. Who enjoys singing Happy Birthday?
Nobody.
Why does this keep happening? Like, the older I get, you think there's a lot of things I thought would go away as I got older. Like acne and my voice cracking and singing Happy Birthday. Every year it happens, and I don't want it to happen. I do not want it to happen. And all of a sudden, the cake comes out, and then
Yeah.
everyone sings Happy Birthday, and no one wants to sing Happy Birthday. It's always like you have a gun to someone's head, and there's like, all right. There's no enthusiasm in there.
You
There's no
know,
one hitting
It's
falsettos.
torturous a
I
little
feel like
bit.
It's
people
torture for
bring it
everybody.
together midway though. They're all like, "Na, na, na, na," and then once you get into like the second verse, everyone's like, okay, all right. Start looking around and smiling, pointing at people.
It's the
It
last, like,
helps.
after they say your name, then all of a sudden it's like double time energy.
Yeah,
I think I saw this on like TikTok or something or somewhere where it was a video of people like instead of singing happy birthday, they all just said like 1, 2, 3, happy birthday. And then they all just clapped really loud. And I was like, ooh, I like that more than like the
yeah.
Mm.
song. Like if you have to do something to acknowledge me publicly, let's just make it real fast. But I don't like sitting there. I'm almost always sweating. I start sweating more. Like I get uncomfortable. Like I'm good. I don't want that.
I
I
have
hate
also
it. Go ahead,
Yeah.
there's another disadvantage I have, which is my name is only one syllable, and then
Mark.
yeah. See, when
Yeah,
it gets to you, it's Evelyn or Victor.
yeah.
It's cool because it's like you have to stretch out my name into
Mine
these
is the
weird
most appropriate for
poses.
the birthday song. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's too short.
100%.
yours is the worst, Mark, on the spectrum.
Yeah,
I think everyone's in the
it's
middle.
I also hate when
more.
people have nicknames and then you're like, everybody's saying some different happy birthday, dear, because
Oh, I think that's
everybody's saying
fun.
something
I think
else.
when
I
everybody says
hate
different
that.
shit, it's like, oh, whatever,
No, I
dude.
want it to sound the same. I
Oh
don't like
wow.
that.
What do you think about
Oh.
cha 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 people? Because I hate singing happy birthday. I hate when people are singing it to me. And so when
Yeah.
I'm in a crowd of people and we're doing happy birthday, I
Mhm.
fucking cha cha cha, dude, just to make it longer, and just to be corny. I think it's
You're a
funny.
bitch too.
I
Oh my
love
God.
it, dude. I don't even sing. I'll just cha cha cha, just to waste
Nah,
time.
That's
Cha-cha.
only okay with a child.
I don't give
Only
a fuck,
children
dude.
can cha-cha.
I do it for my dad because he hates it even more than I do. So I'll cha cha cha.
I'll
Whatever.
encourage the hate
Yeah.
reason, but if it's not in spite of somebody, then no,
Uh,
you have to be a child.
yeah.
Cha 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 is it's actually really funny. I don't know why it is to me, but it is
It
really,
is,
really
right?
funny.
I know. That's why I like
I'm
to
leaving.
do it.
I'm
I
leaving
don't
the
get it.
pod.
You know,
Yeah. It's
it's
so
just
annoying.
it's so annoying. It's a good way to fuck with somebody because it's like, yeah, you made the song longer and you do Cha Cha Cha, and
It's just a
it, it
stupid fucking thing, too. What is it even? Like,
it's
why?
it's the equivalent of like starting to clap. You know when something
Yeah.
happens and then all of a sudden, like, because you can be the one that start clapping and everyone starts to join in, but you're the pioneer because no one else is doing Cha Cha Cha, and then you have to do a little conviction and everyone joins in. And you're
Yes.
like,
Because if I'm
yes.
not going to do it, somebody else is. Fuck that. I'm doing it, dude.
Nah, dude,
I'm
I'm not
taking it.
engaging with the cha-cha-cha.
Yeah,
That's
you'll
like you
see.
and Teehee, me and
You
cha-cha-cha.
say you're not going to, and then I cha cha cha, and then by the end, you're doing it too. Like, it's this weird
Oh my
infectious
God,
thing.
no!
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah.
that. I hate that.
Are
I think
you
it's fun.
now that it's your birthday? Are you going through like all your free things because you get a lot of free things on your birthday?
You know what? Like, I kind of fucked up my planning this year. I didn't really think about anything. We're doing the Ren Fair this weekend, and I'm seeing my parents on Friday, and that's where like all my planning juices went. Like, otherwise, I've just been kind of treating it like another day. I feel like 33 is kind of like I'm not old, I'm also not young, but I'm gonna be old pretty soon. I think I'm almost over the hill, so it's like I gotta really make them count. I think is what 33 feels like. But I don't know. I'm just kind of like whatever today. I didn't plan much. My girlfriend's like, "What do you want to eat? What do you want to?" I'm like, "I don't know. Whatever. What do you want?" And she's like, "You're so bad at this, dude. It's
Wow,
your
you don't even,
birthday."
you're giving the 33 energy.
Yeah, and I feel like I need to turn it around. I'm having fun with it now, but like I didn't think about it and lead up to this and like do things differently or care. It's kind of like just caught me by surprise.
But you didn't go out and get like free Starbucks or something?
No, can I get free Starbucks? I got 10% off at the store today because I told them it was my birthday. That's all I had in me though. Like I don't know where to go.
Yeah, Starbucks gives you a free birthday drink and you have like a week to use it. If you have
Really,
the app, you should look in the app. Yeah.
dude, I have the
You
app.
go into the app and make sure your birthday is plugged in. The reason why I asked is because this was a conversation I had not related to the podcast, which is free things on your birthday. You can really go to town because I actually think Starbucks you have to use it the day of. And the reason why I know
Really?
this is because like my birthday sometimes falls on Thanksgiving. So I have to be the one that goes into Starbucks on Thanksgiving and I have to hit them with the line, which is, I can't believe they have you working today. I do that on my
Now make
birthday.
me my 3 drinks.
On my birthday. So make me my free drink.
Dang, and you don't even
So
pay them
I
for
know.
it.
I forgot my iced
You
coffee.
double whammy that.
Evelyn, I do have a hypothetical question for you.
Yeah, hit it.
Does your dude, Mr. Worldwide Handsome, drink coffee?
Yeah, he did it before me. He
Hmm.
now does.
Okay.
He developed it slowly over the pandemic.
So he goes to Starbucks, Starbies, as people affectionately call
Oh,
it,
I like that.
and
Starbies.
That's
and
cool.
then he walks up to you, he's drinking his drink, and then you notice that there's hearts on his cup. How are you reacting? What's your initial reaction to this?
Damn, they put hearts on your cup. If I got a coffee, I'm like, are there hearts on my cup?
There's
No,
no hearts on your cup.
no hearts in your cup.
Then I'm like, damn, how come you got hearts and I didn't?
Wow, it's pretty lukewarm.
I'm
Wasn't
like,
expecting
what you want me?
rage.
You want me to be like fucking mad?
No,
No,
I,
but
No,
I
jealous
might
Latino.
if I'm like in a mood already, I'll joke about it. I'll be like, what are you trying to bitch around the counter? But like we all know that it's not real life because he would never. He's worldwide handsome.
He's got eyes for no
yeah.
one.
I know I'm not
Uh,
the best person in that regard. I'm sorry.
No, no, no.
Let's rewind.
It's
I'm
not.
pissed.
Okay. Yes, and right. Okay, this is improv. No, it's because it's always like a weird conversation starter because like I went into work and I was drinking my coffee and someone said, "Oh, there's hearts in your cup. Is your girl cool with that?" I'm like, probably
She's not
not.
gonna see this cup, dude.
Probably not. But like, would you be pissed? And I guess that's the thing, where people would get super pissed off at their partner getting that.
Dude,
That's
it's
kind
all a marketing play. It's not even that
is it?
deep.
Well,
Unless.
Unless
I mean,
unless
Unless.
unless
let
it
me
gets
tell
to
you guys
know what I'm saying?
something. Let me tell you what. So yesterday,
Ooh.
I posted some speakers that I wanted to sell on OfferUp. And I told you guys a little bit about it. And then I sent you guys a screenshot later, right? That person that said, "Hey, nice. Hey, cute picture, by the way." I got that message and I looked at it. I assume they're talking about me because my profile picture is really good on OfferUp, actually. It's to help sales. It's to help with sales.
I assumed it was also a picture of you. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
somebody just slid into your offer up DMs like that.
They did. And they said, "Wow, cute pic." And I showed it to my girlfriend and she did not like it. She reacted pretty strong. She grabbed my phone and was typing out an angry message. And I said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, babe.
Ooh.
Let's chill. We don't need to reply to this person. I will just keep that happiness for myself. I'll take the compliment and just stash it somewhere. We don't need to turn this into something nasty, No, I don't know who
They were in
Güerito
direct
is.
contact with you, but that's the funny part is that the person was Güerito,
Yeah.
which is Güerito would be a male,
Yeah.
and
She
the
picked that
the
up.
male was like, and she was still mad about
She
that.
was still mad. She doesn't care. She knows what
Respect.
I'm
Good for
about.
her. Yeah.
I'm not getting caught up with any dudes, but she still didn't like it. She says, "No, nobody's getting in here, right? It's closed for business." So,
Yes, you know who.
I'm
Way
just
to
saying,
defend your territory.
girls, yeah, she's protecting her stuff here.
Happy
good for her.
birthday,
Yeah.
Vic.
Happy birthday
Well,
to me.
a couple things maybe you want to know you can get on your birthday for free. Auntie Anne's spend more than $10 a year through the Auntie Anne's app and receive a free soft pretzel on your birthday.
It's easy to spend $10 a year. That's like going there once.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's nothing.
Baskin Robbins, you can get a free 2.5-ounce ice cream scoop when you sign up for the birthday club.
So
Only
you
on your
gotta be a friend. Yeah, just for your birthday.
Ooh, this is applicable to you. Buffalo Wild Wings will give you 6 free wings on your birthday month.
Months. So you have the whole month. Wow, look at that. You even get free drinks right in
You
your
get
own
free
living room.
beer
It's
over
actually,
at
yeah,
Casa
this beer
Victor.
just appeared. What was that last one? Wings? What?
Buffalo Wild Wings, you get 6 free wings.
6 is not
On your
enough.
month.
What am I gonna do with 6?
That's a warm up. You're stretching.
That's true. I can get them. Just like, get a different flavor. Get the rest of what I want.
Dude, you can really clean up on your birthday
What
if
I've
you
got
like
for-
if you really do this. I mean, you can go to Crumble Cookies and get $5 a voucher for 1 free cookie.
Okay, there's a Crumble next to my house. That's all right.
I always
Cinnabon.
just end up thinking it's too much work to go out to do these things on my birthday.
Yeah.
So then I just don't do it.
I wish the places that I liked gave away free stuff, because then I might just be there already. You know.
I wish
do
they
you-
would mail me or Uber Eat me my free
I
stuff.
wish they would give away free gas for your birthday. That would be awesome.
That'd be tight.
I would take like 1 gallon of gas for free. Fuck yeah, dude! I would totally do that. I would go to all the different ones and fill up that day. That's what
I
would do,
think
but they don't do that.
Target should give a free t-shirt on your birthday in an effort to bring traffic back in after their shit show with the DEI initiatives.
Target needs to do something.
They need give us free stuff, Target. They'll come back.
Yeah.
I mean,
What else?
it's
Mark? You got anything
just-
else on that list?
there's so much. Taco Bell. You can go to Taco Bell, get a free meal on your
Ooh.
birthday.
Dude, why did
You have our
why are
attention. You
telling
should have
me this
started there.
Now. Why didn't you send me this at 12 hours ago, dude?
Wait,
Now
what
it's 8
about
o'clock.
Dave's Hot Chicken? Do they do anything?
You
They
get 2 free
fucking better
meals.
not.
At Dave's Hot Chicken?
I just
No,
spent $40
no,
a Dave's Hot Chicken, dude. I'm gonna return it. If
I
they don't do
mean-
something.
Yeah,
think
Cheesecake
they do.
Factory. Choose a complimentary slice of cheesecake.
Oh, wow.
Yo, that's kind but is it on your birthday or what's the deal?
That's a
I
good
think-
one.
I think that's on your birthday. This is a list of all the things you can do on your birthday.
I know where I'm going for my birthday.
That's a good one because those cheesecake slices are very calorie dense. Those are like the most crazy cheesecake slices I've ever seen. They're like 1,500
dude.
each. They're fucking
They're a meal in a
Yeah.
piece of cake.
free large
That's
popcorn and large chicken birthday. Oh,
Month. Oh, that's cool. You just
I
gotta
will
see a
go.
movie during
Yeah.
your birthday month.
I
That's
will
good.
go. I'm
That's
not
how
a
you know you're
member. My dad is. Maybe we'll see.
what AMC.
Yeah, and we have the same name, so it actually makes it easy. I can just pretend to be him. So maybe I can. We'll see.
But then you're gonna have to go by his birthday.
Ooh, yeah. His birthday's not this month, so we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, play with it for a little.
I'll figure it out. I'm just gonna start going places to say it was my birthday yesterday. What can you do for me? Let's make it happen.
I think we hit a lot of good little birthday nuggets for you. How are you
Yeah.
feeling? Celebrate it even more?
I'm feeling really good. I feel really appreciated right now, you guys. I'm getting some shout outs in the chat. That's nice. And, this is just like a nice way. I've had a pretty pleasant day going into a good weekend. I'm just like feeling just good vibes right now. The beer doesn't hurt either.
Yeah, just lifting those vibes.
I don't like demand beers from across the house, but I will be honest. Like a, 70s father, lazy dad just got home from work. It's kind of nice. It feels good to be like, hey, babe, can you give me a beer? And they just show up with it. Not to be misogynistic, love her to death, or, whatever bad thing it is. Feels pretty good.
I wouldn't mind. I could probably arrange that. That's
cool.
probably happened to me organically, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I like it. That felt good to me.
Well, I can't wait to hear because you guys have now a lot of time before my birthday roast. And I suspect that you guys won't be as shy
Nah,
by
we'll
the
bring it
time
this
that comes around. So
Mhm.
can't wait. I'm
no.
stoked. Setting the
I'm-
scene.
I'm dropping racial slurs. Just get ready. It's going
Yeah,
in.
it's an option. Oh, you get a free Pizookie. I like that one too.
Oh, BJ's?
Yeah,
Love
it is.
BJ's.
It's pretty good.
BJ's is cool. The Pizookie is the only reason why I would go these days. I feel
Aw.
like BJ's
Same.
food doesn't really wow me. I
The
feel
Nah.
like, is it?
It's like so puffy, which I love. It's like eating a loaf of soft bread with pizza toppings on top.
Well, Pizookie is good. I'm just talking about like the food
I'm talking
outside
about
of
the
the Pizookie.
pizza.
Oh, the pizza.
The pizza.
I
is
don't
like
or
a
I don't
loaf
go
of
there and
bread,
order
thick and fluffy.
pizza.
But that's like their thing is pizza. It's beer and pizza, and Pizookies.
I had no idea that pizzas were their thing. I thought it was like burgers or something.
They serve. They have a whole ass list. Their whole page is pizza. They have like 2 pages on the menu for pizza.
I've been to BJ's approximately 5 times in my life. So I don't know that I'm a good testimonial here.
Was it as a child before you could read? Because otherwise, you would know that pizza.
I don't go places and order
I don't know.
pizza.
Yeah, it's
That's
fine.
not like an Evelyn thing.
Yeah,
That's interesting that you've only been there 5 times. I feel like I've been dragged to BJ's multiple times because no one can pick a place where to eat, and BJ's is like one of the safe places to pick because
boring enough. Yeah,
it has everything.
it's in a strip mall somewhere that's like popular. You know, like downtown.
I
Burbank or
think
whatever.
it's because the BJ's that is by me was also by a Johnny Rockets, and anytime you're having that indecision, Johnny Rockets wins for me over BJ's. Like I'd rather go get a burger and a milkshake. So I never would go there, but then they eventually moved it, and lo and behold, I've been there 5 times.
Does Johnny Rocket still do the thing where the servers will make use the ketchup to make a happy face?
Yeah, they do. Although I don't know, they moved the Johnny Rockets, but last time I went, they still did.
Dude, who puts ketchup on their eggs here?
We've established
Sometimes.
this.
We've established that, but like, we're bringing this to the show. So let's
He was
let's
mad
let's
about it.
let's
He
let's,
wrote
let's
in the
do.
notes.
Okay, shut up. A little bit of showmanship here, guys. All right, let's pretend like we've never talked about this because we talked about this on the text thread.
Sure.
This is why
Eggs?
this
I
is why-
love eating my eggs with ketchup.
Sometimes I do eat eggs with ketchup. What's the problem?
This
Why,
is
Mark?
This is why we need a comedian on a show. That's an insider joke. But like, no, I saw. Like, I'm surprised you guys actually like ketchup in your eggs because again, I think very highly of both of you, and to know that you guys put ketchup in your eggs is fucking weird to me.
Disappointing, huh?
I saw a grown man across the table. Like, you know, I'm at our diner breakfast, and then he's eating his breakfast. I'm eating mine, and then I see him with a kid, and I was like, oh, maybe he's doing it because he grabs the ketchup and he just goes pop, 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 hitting the ketchup like Kendrick Lamar, pop, 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 just letting it go to the beat and the cadence of "They Not Like Us." Puts the ketchup on the eggs. I'm like, it's for the little one. Dude starts shoveling the eggs in his mouth. I'm like, this is offensive, bro.
What kind of eggs were they?
Scrambled eggs, scramby eggs. He put his ketchup on scramby eggs.
I just want to say, as you were doing your thing, I was thinking, what kind of eggs would I put ketchup on? I think scrambled eggs is the only egg you're allowed to
Yeah,
put ketchup on. I would
that's a
never put
fact.
ketchup on a hard-boiled egg. That's fucking crazy, right?
No.
Or like a
Or
like
soft, over
soft,
medium. No, that's not happening.
what are those ones that come on the Benedict? I would never do that, right? Even like a over hard or like a breakfast style one. Only scrambled. Because
Yeah, I
is what
agree
you
with
get when
that.
you're on the go, or it's just like a quick thing. He's like, whatever. I'll just put some ketchup in there. You know what I mean? It's a
No.
simplicity thing. You just
No.
I'm not like once you graduate from being 14 years old, like this is off the table, dude. Like we need to remove this from the table. I am not okay with a grown man using ketchup on his scrambled eggs.
what are you
It's-
okay with ketchup then? What can you put ketchup on? Just fries? That's it? What about like hot dogs?
Dude, I don't even no hot dogs. No,
What?
hot dog. No.
It's good on a hot dog, dude.
Mark,
No.
I think you're actually
Potatoes?
just a ketchup hater.
Who are you?
For fries, you know what I use? I use mustard.
No, you
Dude,
fucking
you're
don't.
sick.
Shut
I do.
up.
Actually, you know what
I
I
do.
won't stand for? A grown man who dips their fucking fries in mustard. I won't stand for that.
That's
I'm
crazy.
I'm more fired up about that than you are about ketchup with scrambled eggs.
Class
That's psychopath behavior.
No, like, okay, like I don't like ketchup that much. I'll allow it on fries. You can do it on fries.
What about
And-
chicken
If you don't
tenders?
like it, if you don't like it that much, you don't get a say.
No,
What about chicken tenders?
no.
What about banana
There's-
ketchup?
Banana
You're
ketchup.
Filipino.
That's Filipino. That's pretty solid.
Ah,
That's
okay,
different.
you know what,
See, that's
dude?
different.
Nah, dude. No, that's discrimination
Yeah.
on ketchup.
No, but like on eggs, dude. We're get hot sauce, get salsa, get some, or just eat the scramby eggs as it is. No ketchup.
Nah, dude. Nah.
My mom says you're a little twisted, dude. She's not wrong. This fucker is twisted. Mom. He's sick. He's a sick bastard.
That's mom language for Mark's a bitch.
Grey Poupon. Please put Grey Poupon on your eggs in the chat. Yeah, better than like ketchup and scrambled eggs.
I don't really like ketchup with my fries that much, to be honest. That's not
See?
my
That's okay.
favorite dip. I
Yeah.
really like ketchup just because it's there. It's not ketchup is not the best at anything, but I do like it on hot dogs. That's it. You know, and I know
I'm a
that's-
ketchup fan. I think
Really?
it plays its part. Like I like it on fries. It goes in the burger. It goes on
I've
the
never
hot
done
dog.
Mhm.
Yeah, it depends. Like if it's a Thousand Island, I don't want it with it. But like I'll do like a ketchup mustard burger. Yeah, I think Mark is just wow. We should actually get merch double. One that says Mark's a bitch and one that says Mark is wrong and just see which one sells out more quickly.
I like the Mark is wrong. Mark is
yeah.
twisted.
Mark is wrong.
Yeah.
Mark is twisted as a third
It's a
option.
little
We'll put it up
twisted.
to a vote.
I have gotten into fights with the Guatemalan because I start going on this rant about
Dude.
ketchup.
You can't do that with Guatemalans because ketchup is like Guatemalan's #1 condiment.
Dude,
Really?
Yes.
you're telling me this because the Guatemalan's cousin
Uh-huh.
puts ketchup on his pizza.
Shut up.
And
That's what I saw in the
That
chat.
is
Yeah.
sick.
and
dude.
I said, and it got to the point where she's like, "You need to shut up. This is getting mean." I'm like, I'm trying to protect him because the future will come. He will get older, and he will eat with people who are of his age, and they will watch him put ketchup on his pizza, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on right now?"
Dude,
And they're-
my Guatemalan cousin, when he was like probably like 12,
Mm-hmm.
dipped both his carrots and his grapes
Yeah.
in ketchup.
Don't let this guy go to Italy, Mark, because if he puts ketchup on his pizza over there, the mob will fucking kill him, dude. He's not gonna come back.
He's never coming back. Yeah.
No, you
They're-
can't
they're
do
gonna-
ketchup.
You can't put ketchup on pizza or gabagool in Italy. Oh, but see in the
Right,
chat they
forget
call it
about it.
salsa. It's not. I don't like that, dude. We
They
need
do
to-
call it salsa. That's
we
so
need to step
true.
in. You need to step in. Like this needs to happen because then all of a sudden, like I'm the asshole for trying to stop him from doing this. It's like
Well,
Dude, you
it's-
can't do it to Guatemalans. It's one of their character traits. You can't change that. You can't change a race like that, Mark. You can't just say ketchup sucks. The entire race has to stop eating it. Like that's not how that works.
No, I think because you came after me, I don't like it so much. But if we ever encounter this guy, you can tell me and I'll just go off on him, dude. Because I think you're right. I think you can't put it on pizza. I know I started out by saying I like him on eggs sometimes, but if you showed me somebody who said, "Hey, that guy across the street over there, he puts ketchup on his pizza," I'm just gonna jaywalk that shit and get in his face, dude. Because I think it's a problem.
It's different if there's like a random just eating
13.
pizza with ketchup on it. Like I'm also mad. Let me get that straight. That's wrong. It's unethical. But if I happen to know that they're Guatemalan, it makes sense.
I didn't know the Guatemalans like ketchup like that. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a weird.
had no idea.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Well, it's then a deeper thing because we're all now above 30 and above. It boggles my mind when I see someone that's in their like mid 20s and above who are picky eaters.
Define picky eater.
Like I knew
Won't
a guy.
eat fast food.
No,
No.
not that kind.
Oh. Okay.
It's more of like the people who are kind of like in the nummy phase where like you take them to a place and they can only eat like burgers. And I've seen adults
Yeah.
like this.
They have like
No, I'm not
autism and stuff.
It might be because
No, not all of them. I'm saying,
No,
but the ones
no.
that I've seen are like that. Yeah, they're
but they're like, oh, I can't have tomatoes, and I can only eat if you take me to an Asian place, I can only have the beef and like rice bowl.
yeah.
Because like vegetables are too exotic for this person. And
That
like
shit's embarrassing.
it's embarrassing, dude. It's embarrassing. And it's like if you can't acclimate, like, and I'm not saying to get the fucking vindaloo, and like when you go to an Indian restaurant, like but to be able to get something off the menu is kind of a flex. And if you start doing the whole thing with like, ew, it's kind of like, it's not really my flavor profile, and this is my truth when it comes to food, and I can only eat this. It's like, I want to kick you in the gut because that's just fucking weird.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of like having to work around that kind of stuff. Like if you can figure out what to kind of eat, then I don't care personally, but at the same time, it's not me that's the picky eater. Like I'm a pretty safe person, you know. I don't like tomato, we've established that, but I
Sure.
do love ketchup, so do with that what you will.
I'm
How
starting to
is that?
like everything. There's not a whole lot I don't like unless it's really, really exotic. And I need someone who can match that energy. That's where I'm at.
Try anything once. What, did something happen
Yeah.
with you and tomatoes, E? Is this something that we need to unpack here?
No, they're just gross.
I cut the seeds out. That helps. They're not so watery. Have you done that?
Did I tell you guys about when I tried to retry tomatoes as an adult and I ended up like puking it in my like
No
work trash
way.
can? I
Really?
had to spit it out. It was disgusting. I literally could not like just the thought of that flavor
Yeah.
and the way that the because it was a little cherry tomato and I was like I'm just gonna crunch on it like a grape. Like people eat these
The
like grapes, you know? Like
explosiveness is
I'm
not
gonna
okay.
I was disgusted. It was awful. I can't explain why. It's just lethal.
That's funny. My neighbor offered me 2 loose cherry tomatoes today. I almost took them
That's
because I like tomatoes.
disgusting.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Check
I'm
this out.
sorry.
So I go downstairs to sell these speakers to some random guy. Okay. And my neighbor, I was walking past her door and I scared her because she opened the door and she's like very skittish. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, whatever. So I came back upstairs and she hears me walking by and opens the door and says, hey, Vic, I hate wasting food, but, I got this extra food. Do you want to come check it out? You guys like eating salads? I'm like, yeah, we like salads. So I go in there thinking it's going to be like, I don't know, like some bread, like box of something, like breadcrumbs or like Parmesan or something. And it was like literally just a little, like two cherry tomatoes, just loose, just like on the counter, and some Parmesan, just a little pile, some sunflower seeds, like little crumbled crackers, and like
Mhm.
little slices of ham, like old slices of ham that were in the salad. And I'm like, what do you
It's
want
like
me to do
salad
with this?
toppings, not even
Yeah.
salad.
No, but it was just
What?
like, who would ever take this? Who would ever take this? I
I
love
mean, you
tomatoes. I
almost
can't
took
take
it. Did you
just
take
the
it?
tomatoes. No. Well, actually, I took some dressing, but only to be nice because I didn't want to leave with nothing because that seems mean. But it's like, who would offer me a little piles of
Ugh.
food? It's disgusting. It was
I
gross.
can I can gag look thinking about cherry
Eating a
tomatoes. It's
tomato.
awful.
Wow.
It's not right.
Yeah, I
Uh,
don't like them like that, but I'll eat them.
That's
yeah.
gross.
There, there is something to be said about like eating a cherry tomato and just burst in your mouth.
Yeah.
Pause. It's just it's kind of nice.
They're too explosive.
Ugh,
No, I don't like
that is
that.
the worst thing I've ever heard.
But I love like a tomato salad on the sandwich, like on a sub sandwich. Oh my god, tomato salad's the shit. So, gotta try it.
I'll eat it in some things, but not that hard.
Hmm. Well, I'm curious because I'm looking at the show Bible, and who wanted to talk about how long is too long?
That was me.
Oh, I thought that was
This
me.
literally just came up today, actually. And this has been going on for a very, very long time. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the podcast. Gosh, I wish shit, like somebody in the chat, if you know what it is, say it. But it's the one with the dude that is on New Girl, and he just takes a lot of like phone calls. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but this one time this guy called in and he was basically talking about the work bathroom, right? And like
Hmm.
etiquette for being in the work bathroom and like, somebody that's taking a long time and like them trying to figure out how to get somebody out of the bathroom. And like it's funny when you hear it and you're like, stupid work dynamics, like somebody shitting for too long or whatever. Like you move on. We've talked about shitting on the job, like things like that. And then I slowly, over the past probably like 9 months, I want to stab somebody that I don't even know that's on the same floor as I am in my place of employment, in a different suite because there's like a group of, I kid you not, 1 to 3 female women, okay, female women specifically, who take themselves into number one. They go in, they wash their hands, and the sink section is separate from the stall section in
Oh,
this
you're
restaurant.
listening number one, not they're going number one.
Uh,
First offense.
So many,
Okay.
many. It's been
Okay.
ongoing, right? So
Got you.
the one of a couple of things will happen that piss me off, and it's three different people that engage in this.
Mhm.
Behavior number one is
Okay.
that they go into just the section with the sinks, right? So you open door one, section with just the sinks. They wash their hands
Mhm.
That
before
seems
they go
okay.
in. Totally
Okay.
all right, kosher.
Sure.
Open the door, go into the toilet, flush the toilet,
Okay.
then sit for anywhere between 5 to what could be 30 minutes. I have no idea because every time I can go in there multiple times and the person is still in there. Or one of the three people are in either stall one
Hmm.
or stall three. Like I know which post they take. It's
Okay.
disgusting.
You don't want to be
I
in the
know.
middle.
No, and I
I don't
don't want
like
to be
it.
in the middle. And then I have to go take the handicap one, and that's messed up because what if a handicap person comes in and I don't know if that's the right verbiage, so excuse me if that's messed up, but I literally was like losing it. Okay, so then they sit there and they just I call it hanging out because it's absolutely disgusting as a female to just sit there and let it all hang out for that long. It's
Mhm.
absolutely disturbing. I don't know what they're doing. There's no noise, okay? You can't just say maybe they have IBS, maybe they're taking a dump, maybe they have stomach problems. There is never any noise coming out apart from
There's no production.
there's nothing happening in
Mm.
there. So I'm extremely disturbed because sometimes I just want to go in there and have a moment alone. Maybe
Mhm.
I want to just be able to pee and not think about, oh, I don't want a little trickle. Like it gets weird when you got people in the stalls next to you, you know? And
Mhm.
now I'm like, I get pee shy because I know they've been sitting there and they're listening to me cue my pee. And
Pea
then,
shy?
yeah, have you never heard of this?
No, I know poop shy, but pea shy? Let it
It's like
rip,
when
dude.
you like somebody else is in there and you
Yeah.
have to pee, but it won't come out, basically.
Oh,
Like
that's
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 the
funny.
experience. And then, okay, so you get past them hanging out for an extended fucking period of time, which is absolutely disgusting.
Mhm.
And then they flush again, right? So we're in the state of California, my guys. Them washing their hands twice and flushing the toilet twice for no production is like ethically, they should be sued. This should go on their taxes or something.
Mhm.
Then they come
She's
out.
mad.
I'm
She's
big
quite
mad.
mad.
I'm big
Yeah.
mad.
She's
Wash their hands again. And not only do they spend their time washing their hands again, they stay and either one stare at their face and like do nothing for a very long time, like literally
Mhm.
just, or two, they're brushing their fucking teeth. Three females
Yeah.
do this in my work
Mhm.
bathroom. And it's making me feel like a riot. And I guess my question for you guys is how long is too long on the toilet? Number one. Number two, if somebody's doing this in your place of employment, are you mad?
Victor, you go first.
Okay. Well, I feel like you're not going to be happy with my answer, E, so I'm just going to preface it with that.
You sit on, you hang
Uh,
out for 30 fucking
I'm going to
minutes.
say 30 minutes is the max. I think once you hit 30 minutes, you got to go. I will say if you have anything going on, that's too long though. But I will be on the toilet at work for like 12 minutes and that's not even a lot of time for me. I go so long in the bathroom that the fucking lights turn off and I
But
have
you're
to
you're
wipe my ass with my
producing.
phone flashlight on. Yes. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. They're not a scent,
Heck
not
yeah.
a sound, not a
Yeah.
movement, not a
Mhm.
grunt, a put nothing.
I like to get paid while I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
I know you
Uh
do. That's like,
yeah.
and it's also a dude-ish kind of thing to do that.
I like sending people pictures of my shorts on the floor too. I think that's funny. Anyway, not for you guys. It's only for very specific people that enjoy that type of stuff. But yeah, I think 30 minutes is the max. Also, a follow up question: how many stalls are there?
One, two, three, five.
Oh, there's unlimited time. 5 is too much. Yeah, never mind.
No, that's
No, you
wrong.
can't have
Mark,
too many
Mark,
5.
where you at?
There's
Where
so
you at,
many.
Mark?
All right. I'm not Mr. Corporate here, and you
Mark's
like
no.
I hate this. I hate this because I hate when people will constantly go tear up the bathroom like it's their home. And I hate that in general. So like, if you have to go because you have to go, I'll give you 10 minutes. I'll give you 10 minutes because it's not a place where you lounge. Like if you're near a home, dude, by all means, sit down on the toilet so you have a prolapsed anus. I don't know. Did you guys see that study where like if you sit in the toilet for too long, like it's bad
You get
for you because of
hemorrhoids too.
gravity?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get hemorrhoids and it damages you
Yeah,
long
but that won't
term.
happen to me.
Third Eye Portal wants in on that group chat, Vic.
Hey, I got
Yeah.
you, dude. It's free. It's free for my homies. I don't even care. Yeah.
It, I don't like that. And you know what I started to not like either is peeing at the victory. Maybe you'll understand this too. Like
Hmm.
when me and you go in the bathroom when we're taking the piss and we start talking to each other.
Yeah.
I think the conversation needs to end because at that point we and you are holding our dicks talking to each other. And I don't know if I like that.
Yeah. I
Mm.
usually will start talking, and then I get quiet. And then 20 seconds later, I just pick up exactly where I left off. I just shut it down.
I think girls do the same thing, even if
Yeah.
they're like you don't talk while you pee. That's
Yeah.
why the
Yeah.
ones that go take their phone calls while they're
That's
peeing.
wrong.
Oh my
Because you
God.
can hear
I
the
just
acoustics. Like when I think
Yeah,
someone's
man.
on the bathroom, when they're on the phone with me, I'm like, motherfucker, are you in the bathroom? I will ask them. I don't know who these people are that are getting fooled by this shit. Because
No,
that's
I
the,
hate
weird.
it.
the sound like the sound out in the wild doesn't really do much for me. The sound in the bathroom, and you guys will know this, it triggers me so much. The keyboard, like they're on the
Oh,
keyboard, fucking texting, and it's like, and it's just like, oh, they're writing out an email. That's what, and it's here. And it's like, it fucking
dude.
drives me. Turn off the keyboard sound.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
such
It's
a
not
boomer move in general. Like, there's never been a time where I'm like, dude, my phone experience is terrible right now because I can't hear my keyboard. I don't know why the sound in
I
the
think I
keyboard
have it
fucking
on.
I think the
exists.
vibrating is
Do I
fine. I
have it
like
on?
the vibrating feedback, but I don't need the sound. That's true.
Vibrating is fine, but like, when you hear the, I
Little
hate
bubble
that, dude.
pops. Yeah.
I
And then
have it on when I put my sound on, which is never, but sometimes I just get in a mood where I want to hear it click and
That's
then I'll
because
turn it
you're an Android boomer, dude.
on.
that's such a
Sorry.
boomer move. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, dude. Like, there's like
I
the
love it.
keyboard sound. I don't understand it,
But
dude.
you know what? I'll give you one. My
Mhm.
mom this weekend, we were at a baptism and I heard the camera shutter when she took a picture. And I was like, I gotta turn that off on her phone. Like that's I don't when it goes like because like you're casually just trying to take a photo and it's like
Mhm.
then all of a sudden we hear her and we're all just
Everybody
like,
looks. You did it,
Yeah.
yeah,
bitch.
I need that. And like in the middle of a church with the echo, like the reverb.
You know, in some countries, you can't even turn that sound off because there's perverts. So they
Mhm.
make it so you have to make a click capture sound so that people will know that you're under their legs.
What
Evelyn,
countries?
this sounds like you don't
Japan
know.
and shit.
Guess. Oh, damn it! I
Oh
was
fuck!
gonna
Japan?
Sorry,
guess,
sorry.
dude.
Shit, dude.
Japan.
My
When I worked
bad.
at
Well,
I
yeah, that they have literal metro cars just for women so that
Mhm.
the women don't have to commute with men in Japan.
Yeah, they
What can you do?
when I worked at
Kill them
Apple,
all.
like if the phone came from Japan, we couldn't service the phone because it you needed to like for like model, so we'd have to order a phone from Japan to service it because you need to have those phones where you cannot turn off the camera. Or the camera shutter sound.
I gave
That's
it away. Sorry. You should have said,
crazy.
wait. And I'd been like, what?
Yeah,
But you were
Yeah, that's
you were
fine.
too chill about it. It's okay.
Val Kilmer's dead.
I know. Tombstone was really good. It's a bummer.
Did you consider that the third celebrity since it's been quite a while now? I did have that thought.
I think this is the first.
I think he's starting a new wave.
Okay,
is
so who
this
was the third of the last wave?
it was I
A
don't
I
stretch.
don't remember. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it must have
Someone
been a
I
stretch.
think someone died, and that's how we talked about the rule of three because this person was the third.
It was the guy whose wife, he and his wife died in their house, like a celebrity died.
Gene
Mm,
Hackman
Yeah,
died.
Gene.
the hack man.
So yeah, but Val Kilmer died.
Yeah.
It's one
Yeah,
of those
dude.
sad things where I thought that he died a while.
Oh no. Wow, you took him
Yeah.
for granted,
Yeah,
dude.
I
That's
took it for granted.
Batman right there.
But I didn't know, and I'm going based off headlines because this is how I do my show prep. Apparently, he was a Christian Scientist. You know what those are?
Damn.
No. What is that?
They don't believe in medicine. They pray away like the.
What
They
does that
don't
have to
do
with
like
being a scientist. That's like the opposite.
they don't do vaccines because they think God will heal
Well,
you.
no wonder he just died.
He has some like type of like aggressive cancer. Maybe it was curable cancer, but he tried to pray it away. Mm.
Dude,
I feel like
that sucks. I
is
did not
cancer
know
even
he was a
curable?
Christian
Like you have to
Scientist.
nuke your
Jesus.
body, so it's like, does that even
Dude,
count?
cancer was curable like 30 years ago, and then they like nuked the person that invented it
Yeah.
and like killed it. Big
Damn.
Okay,
pharma.
Hot takes
okay,
over here.
Luigi.
Big
Yeah.
pharma. Big pharma.
All right.
Damn.
Tell us what you really think.
Everyone's out here carving bullets right now.
Uh-huh.
I'll like it later when you guys have my mugshot.
Yeah.
Please lay it over to Live and Talk in LA.
Oh, now okay, so this is it, right? Val Kilmer's the first one. We have to remember this.
Okay.
Remember, Val Kilmer, Val Kilmer, Val Kilmer.
Okay.
His
That's
name
the
has
first one.
kill in it, so it's
I know. I
easy.
was like, it's kind of hard to forget. Yeah.
We'll see where it goes. I went to a Laker game on Monday.
Did you have
Dude,
fun?
how did you feel?
Oh my God. I was like, I saw LeBron. I was like, I was like, moving my hair out of my head. I was like, seeing Lapuki, at 40 years old, over at crypto.com arena. It's it was great, dude. It was great to see LeBron and Luca and do like it's to see
Shout
that
out
in person is crazy.
Luca.
I know, man. I yelled at him, Luca. I was like, we made you your starter kit on the podcast, bro. Like you're part of the LA lore and to live and talk in LA. But like just to watch like LeBron, yeah, I think it's crazy when you hear like he's 40. It's even crazier when you watch it in person, seeing someone 40 years old, as someone who's like complete like I'm not gonna say completely disabled. I'm learning how to jump again. Like they had me in physical therapy. They had me hold the TRX ropes, and to like just start hopping like a bunny, and I'm like, okay, and then I'm just
Ugh.
hopping up and down, and I'm watching
Did it
this
hurt?
dude. It doesn't feel good. It kind of has this weird sensation, but I'm like, I'm just learning to hop.
Mm-hmm.
It just didn't. And then I'm watching LeBron block a shot,
Yeah,
8
block was
seconds left on the
insane.
clock, and I
Yeah.
was like, damn, dude, like that's Lapuki, dude.
Did he look at
Mark's
you?
like,
Huh?
Did you get him to look at you? Did you yell his name so he would look in your eyes?
He looked up in the stands and just pointed at me.
Nice.
My nose was bleeding up how high it was.
Yeah.
But
well,
like, it also made me think too because are you guys like, how do you guys feel about parking? Like paying for parking? Like, what is your stance on this? Do you pay whatever it is? Do you do like 2 laps around, like, or do you just say fuck it? Because what I did was I didn't want to like leave it to chance. I pulled up into LA Live, and I just said I'm gonna just eat the $40. $40 to pay for parking. It's a lot.
I hate that.
I could probably shop around and drive, but I don't know where you guys are because I just took the L on that one.
I take the L, but there's a specific lot that's right next to Crypto.com Arena. It's off if you're coming from like the 110 north. Like if you're going north on the 110 and you kind of just take that side street. You literally turn it. I think it's like 20-25 bucks. I haven't been there in a minute for a Kings game, but that's also Kings game. Does it change when it's
Probably.
basketball? I don't do basketball.
Yeah. Was it because like it's some people will like maybe we're not like that because I know people who
I
will
don't
say
circle, dude. It's not
Well,
worth it.
and to look for free parking.
I'll do
The
like one
idea-
loop. I'll try, but not for long.
I'll
So
pay
you-
for the convenience.
I'll pay
I
for
like it. And then I'll also make sure that I bring a little extra again for the street dogs at the end.
I'll
But
pay, but I'll be really unhappy about it. I fucking hate paying for parking. It pisses me off, but I also don't want to bother looking around. So I'll usually pay for parking, and I'm just like, dude, this is an injustice, and I'm mad. Like, I genuinely mad about it. It could even mess up my night. So it's tricky sometimes.
Dang.
It's tricky to manage. I hate paying $50 for parking. $40? Like, you fucking kidding me? For this empty lot that you didn't even do anything with? Like, you just happened to buy this lot, and now you make like
Yeah.
10 grand a night just letting people park their cars there for 20 minutes? Fuck you, dude. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. You should not be able to charge for parking, I feel like. I don't know. The city has to do something. I hate it.
How about free parking on your birthday, Victor? Will that make you happy?
That would be awesome.
that would be pretty
Anything.
sick.
Anything. It's just like I'm so tired of parking. I paid for parking twice yesterday. Just like going around, get lunch, stop into a store. It's like $2, $2, $2. It's like, this is ridiculous. I won't even live that's actually in my top 3 things I hate about my apartment right now, is that there's no parking outside. And I have a parking space, But I hate not having parking so bad that I don't even like when my guests can't find parking at my place. That pisses me off just through.
Yeah.
It really upsets
Yeah.
me.
I don't like that.
No, I want to move because there's no parking. It's one of the reasons.
My dad is super cheap by design. Like, you know, it's one thing to be frugal with your money, and then there's like, but there's being so cheap that it just hurts, and like it kind of it's debilitating.
Yeah.
My dad is the kind of guy that would like, we'll park a mile if it's free, and like
No.
you just do it. Like
Nah, dude.
my dad will do like it. I don't know. Like, working and living with people who are that cheap is wild to me. Because like, he would be the type of dude who will drive to the other side of town to save 10 cents of gas on a gallon. I'm like,
I know somebody exactly
Yeah.
like that, and it
Why?
really throws
What a
me.
waste.
It's a waste. Because
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's one thing to be smart with your money. I could be smarter with my money, and that's for sure. But when you take these weird life hacks to try to save money, and in the end you're hurting yourself and you're not saving any money, it drives me fucking nuts.
I'll drive
That's why
across the street to save like 5 or 10 cents on a gallon. I will.
Across the
But
street.
but I'm not going
That's
across
different
town.
than across
Yeah,
town.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying though. Like I will go out of my way a little bit. Like I'll make the U-turn.
Yeah.
Whatever. Sure.
Yeah.
But not.
I'll take like the
I'm not going to
mildly
Costco.
longer route when I know that like gas station is the cheapest one, you
Yeah.
know? Like you know which ones, like there's always that Arco in your neighborhood.
Yep.
That's like the cheapest Arco.
That's
And it's
true.
always in like the nicer part of town for some fucking reason. Yeah, I'll go there. I'll do that. But I'm not doing all that. No way.
I'm not
And
waiting
I'm
in
not
line for gas like at Costco. Nope.
and if it's $60 for parking, that is a little more daunting to me. Like if it's 40 or 20, I go like, kind of worth it, you know, especially the 20. I just go, man, take it. Like I'll pay that in tax on something else. Like I'd rather Third Eye Portal said it best. Money is time, and I'd rather pay to save the time.
$50 or more is a lot. If something was like $60
That's
a park,
a lot.
I will not go to your event. I just won't go. Like,
What
it
if
has
it's
to be-
SoFi?
So
So
Are you an NFL fan? Are you gonna go to like? Will you pay
I've
for
been.
the NFL game?
yeah, I mean, I've been a couple times. I've gone to. I saw the Packers play, the Rams,
Did you pay for
the
parking?
Saints. I don't know. One of the times we didn't. One of the times we did. I wasn't driving. Somebody else did. But
Because that's expensive. That's
yeah,
like
I don't like it, though.
$100 or more.
No, that's insane. We didn't do that. I wouldn't have gone.
I get dropped off.
$100? That's
I won't
crazy.
do it.
No way.
I'll
I don't
have
even
somebody
like
drop me off
sporting
and bring
events
me.
anymore because the beer's like $14. Like, that's fucking absurd. Like, I don't even want to go anymore. I just don't. I'll just drink like one bottle of water, like a cheap ass, and a Dodger Dog for like $8 or whatever it is. Like, I hate it. Actually, it pisses me off.
yeah, dude. And I went to, before the game, we stopped at a bar right across the way at crypto.com arena and sat down at the bar, and I was looking at the bar, like I was like, let's have a drink before we go into crypto. Looking at the tap, see what's on deck, and I say, oh, I want that one. And I tell the lady, can I get an 805?
The classic.
And she straight up told me, I am not serving you that if you keep calling it that. And I was like, what do you want me to say, lady? It's right up there. It specifically says 805. I want my beer. And she was being combative about that shit, bro.
She really.
What was
didn't
the
like it.
resolution? What happened at the end? Like, did you have to give in and say 805, or did she just fucking give in?
No, she gave in because I told her this is what it says. Like, there's no text under it. It just specifically says 805.
There's no dashes.
There's no dashes, no commas, no decimals, no Dewey
It's
Decimal.
not right, dude.
It
It's
was
not
an eight-
right.
was
I
an
did
800.
try it on somebody. I told you guys that. I tried it at Lucille's once, and it is pretty rewarding when you're the one that's saying it. But if I was the person receiving it, I'm probably like, nah, dude, I'm not serving you, you know? And then eventually I have to serve you anyway, and then I go home and I'm like, Mark's a bitch. I don't even know that your name is Mark, but like, Mark's a bitch.
I fucking hate that guy.
Yeah, you're like,
805.
fuck that guy, dude. And then you go home and you tell your fucking significant other, or whoever the fuck is around, your cat or your pussy, if you want to call it, like Mark said earlier, just fucking, can you believe this motherfucker kept calling it an 800? Like, I'm mad probably I'm talking about it for days.
She did
Several
not like
people.
that. Yeah.
The Guatemalan was like embarrassed. She was like, all like, she like hit her like face in her hands, and I was like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, help me out here. Come on.
Did she tell you how to say it, how to pronounce it, or did she just hate on you the whole time? Because if she didn't try to teach you, then it's on her.
No, she did not say it. She just said that's not how you say it. And I said, until you tell me otherwise, this is an 805.
What's your goal? Do you want them to say it's 805?
No, I just say it because it's funny to me.
It's like a
Like,
cha-cha-cha. He's just doing it.
Yeah.
just to fuck with
That's
people.
it though. It's because they can detect it. Because it's like when Mark tries to set you up, like you can see it coming from like 5,000 miles away, and you're like, nah, dude, you know what it is. Like she knew that deep down inside. You gave yourself away.
It's
Yeah.
funny though because it's their job to answer to him, so he could just do it. With us we can be like, no, I'm not falling for it, but they have to. It's their
That's
job.
why I said
Keep
it's
doing
funny
it,
when
Mark.
it's you delivering it, but
Yeah.
when it's you receiving it, it sucks.
Well, I mean, Victor has been there when I've done this, and the bartenders like they usually don't even
They
bat.
just
This
shake
one
their
tried
heads
to-
a little bit, maybe. Not
This
bad.
one tried to. This one wanted to verbally spar, and I was like, "Yo, I don't know what to tell you, lady. This is what I want."
You just
I'll
wanted
take
more
a Dos
material for
Equis.
the show.
Yeah. Now, if I can
Dos
see the
X's.
menu, I want to order your fillet mignon.
I'll take the 2X. Yeah, I like that. 2X.
2X, I like
Give me
that.
the two
Yeah.
X, double X.
We'll
I
try
think-
that too.
You know what the best part of this is? I didn't even want an 805. I was like, I probably want like eyeing the Miller Lite or something, but I was like, I have.
You
to
end
jump
up
on this
drinking it
opportunity.
anyway just for
Yeah.
the fuck of it. You're
Just-
such
Do it for the bit, dude. Gotta
dude.
do
Mark's
it.
a bitch. I'm telling you, it's going on merch.
That's what I do. I don't know what to tell you.
It's pretty good, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anything else you want to do off Show Bible before we go into pillow talk?
I think I hit mine today.
I put some stuff in there, but I don't really love them. That happens to me a lot. I'll write stuff in there in the moment just to get things in, and then I look at them later and I'm like, I don't even like this. Why am I doing this?
Well,
Well,
it's
we
your
gotta-
birthday. It's your
yeah.
birthday. We're gonna hype you up. You throw this out there. We have to catch you. So, what is it that you want to do?
Okay, I'll talk about one of them just because it's there. Okay. Do you guys go on Reddit?
Yes.
Okay.
Not anymore. College
Okay.
days, but I gave it
Well,
up.
Wow, look at her. She's moved on. She's too mature now.
Dude, it's a black hole
Yeah.
or Reddit hole. Anyway, continue.
Anyway, there's this subreddit called We Want Plates, right? And the whole point of it is people just bitching about their food not being served on just a normal plate. And I think it's the stupidest fucking thing ever, dude. I hate it so much. Every time I see a post on there, I just get annoyed because it's like, I think these people go out ordering stuff hoping that it'll come on something that's not a plate so that they'll take a picture and post it. Like, I'm a person that spends a lot of time on Reddit because I'm just bored and I'm on my phone and I like to read about games or whatever. But it's like, I also hate people on Reddit so much because I think, who are these people that are like experiencing some random thing and then they take a picture and like post it on the internet? Like another one, I follow this board game subreddit for one of my favorite board games, and it's like these people will post a picture just of their friends after they finish a game, and I'm like, do you think everybody wants to see a picture of you and your ugly ass friends every time you play this game? Like, what are you doing? Like, I just feel like I don't understand people.
I have
who
a
post.
question
Why do they post?
about the plates people.
Yeah.
Are these like the same people posting about different plates?
I have to imagine it's the same small pool of complainers. It also is like, it's like one of those subreddits where if you post there, people will just upvote it because it's a stupid bunch of whiners and they're all just in on it, right? They've all drank the Kool-Aid. I understand. Like if you order soup and they give it to you in like an old toilet bowl or something, yeah, that's kind of nasty. But it's like, I don't care if I order some fries and they come in like a shovel or whatever, or like on a wooden board. I don't care. It's fine. Who fucking cares? What is the big deal?
I think I love that subreddit.
I
I
think
think
it's the stupidest
I'm
thing ever.
behind it because I like when people are enjoying dumbass shit. Let me ask you this. Are they mad about it or are they like
Yes.
bonding about it?
No, they're mad that they have to eat off this thing and they're showing the world and complaining about it. Like, oh, look, I have to eat off this plate that's made out of wood.
Yeah.
You know,
That
for
brings
my
me joy
whatever. It's like,
only
shut
because
up.
that makes me think that that's their biggest problem. And if that's their biggest problem, I'm like, Go off, bro. I wish that the biggest thing that I could be mad about was that my fucking fries came on like a mini baking tray instead of on a
Yeah.
fucking plate. Like, I wish.
Who gives
I
a
love
fuck? I
that
just don't even
cracks me
care.
up. That
You,
cracks me up.
you need, Evelyn, you need to look at the subreddit right now because some of the food comes in a fishbowl, a dustpan is one thing.
Some of them are
So
pretty
like,
bad, right? Yeah.
some of them are pretty bad. I have to kind of like I kind of sympathize with this and I kind of agree with this subreddit
I love to
because
complain. You guys know
yeah,
me. I bitch about
yeah,
everything, but not this.
but because
Not the breakfast being served in the pan.
I know. Like there is something to be said. Like plates don't really affect me. I'll eat out of anything because I'm a fucking animal. It's the paper straws that get me.
That's
Is there a
annoying. That's
is there a
true.
subreddit about paper straws? Because I feel like we're kind of slowly going away from paper straws, or maybe we're not. I don't know. But like the reason why this comes up in my life is if I go to, I'm gonna drop a little Disney thing right now. There's a place that sells shakes outside in downtown Disney, and they always give you a paper straw. At that point, I have to get like three straws because the straw will start to concave in like a prolapsed anus. I'll use that phrase again,
Ugh.
and you can't drink out of it because it's become soggy cardboard paper, and it's useless. So like I agree with the sentiment here. Like I would
I
like
don't
to.
like paper straws.
Yeah, paper straws suck.
I think it's just too much, dude. Like
They're
we're
worse.
we're we're going too far. We can just use a little bit of plastic. Can we just find they have these recyclable like plasticky ones that are like they disintegrate, but they're plastic. Those are nice. But paper is the worst. Also wooden spoons and forks, I fucking hate them too. Like I don't want this.
Reddit is also
They're
like
not good.
Redditors are dumb by design too, because like I think for every one cool person you know who's on Reddit, there's 30 of them who are fucking dweebs.
They're
And when
awful. Yeah.
and what happens is like they'll go on somewhere like Los Angeles subreddit, and they'll say, "Is the nightlife really dead out here?" And it's because like five nerds who don't want to go out and talk to chicks say it's fucking dead here, bro. There's
Yeah.
nothing here. It's like it's not dead. You just don't know where to go because no one invites you to go out there. Actually, we've moved 5 miles away from the watering hole so you don't come out because we don't want you there with your fucking like weird, I don't know, like
I
Asperger's.
just think you're
Get out of
getting
here.
advice from the weirdest fucking people and you just don't know. And they could also be like 12. Like you just don't know. So I think nothing on there I take no value in anything I read on there really anymore. Like I don't ask for anything. People who post for relationship advice, I'm like there has to be something so wrong with you. You have to have no friends or I don't know what it is because I don't know who's there talking about the relationship problems to random fucking people getting answers from some dude, jerking off in his basement and
Dude,
hasn't
the
left
more
his
I
house in
look
2 weeks.
at
No way.
this, we want plates or whatever it is situation, I am actually getting, I think, mildly upset because it's like, why are they using a shovel to serve food? I dislike when they put things like fries in a martini glass, like specifically martini glasses. That really pisses me off because they're like the least fucking spacious glass, and you're trying to put something that just is gonna fall out very easily in them. I
Mhm.
don't agree with some of these pans. I'm gonna be so some of them like there's a way to do a stylish pan or like a fajita kind of you cooked it on the thing and it's the plate.
Mhm.
When it's literally just like the sterling silver or whatever fucking pot with the noodles in it, that's fucking wrong. Why are so many people putting food in fish bowls? That's not
Yeah.
And
right.
like glasses and
This
like
place
cups, a lot of vertical stuff. Not good.
yeah, like a sandwich in a beer pint glass, that's not right. Unless like you're really just trying to hand out a pint glass that people need, that's not right. This fucking place is called the Salty Dog Cafe and serves you your nachos in what looks like a branded dog bowl. No.
No.
Like, and I'm almost certain that's a paper straw in the cup next to it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, the shovels. That's not right. Like that it's just
Depends what it is. Like I would eat fish and chips out of a shovel, but I don't want to eat pasta out of a shovel. You know?
why is it
What?
coming out of a shovel? Like that is
Fuck it.
unnecessary.
I just think like, what's the real difference between a plate and a shovel? Like they're just a flat surface for you to put food in, right?
I have a question
Like,
for
am
you.
I cutting it? Is it a steak? Okay, yeah, I want something made for that. But like, if If it's just
No,
bar
it's like
food, who
when they
cares?
use a shovel to serve
Mhm.
the food. That's
It,
disturbing.
it's a place
Yeah.
trying to be cute, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, we're so different. We think different. We're Steve Jobs. We're Apple of food, which is completely fucking stupid. Victor, you here's a hypothetical for you.
Okay.
You for your birthday, you want Mexican. Is it okay for me and Evelyn to order the fajita plate?
Like just for you?
Yeah, for me, like and it comes with the sizzle and the steak because I feel like maybe if I order it on your birthday, I think you're allowed to tell me to fuck you because we're stealing your pizzazz. Because all of a sudden the plate's all sizzling and you think it's gonna be for the birthday boy and it's just for the guest. I
That's
think that's kind of
funny.
weird.
That's funny because I think ordering fajitas is stupid. I think it's
It's
so
like the
stupid.
meat version of a candle to Mark, and you're like, it's a fucking nuisance.
I just feel like it's just like vegetables and diced up meat. Like there's no like artistry to it. The fajitas is such a basic ass meal. I make that at the house. Like that's like a lazy house meal because I just
Yeah, but
season
like
some chicken and that's it. Like you can
yeah,
have
but like,
fajitas.
yeah, but like it comes out all sizzling. There's like a whole production. It's like I don't
Yeah,
think you need to be the birthday person if you're ordering fajitas.
I
Anyone at the
guess
guest
so.
table cannot order that.
I just feel
I'll
like
never order fajitas.
yeah, I've never ordered fajitas anywhere because it's like
Uh-uh.
it's just not worth getting. I feel like, and I think that showmanship of it and the sizzle and the steam and all that stuff is for people that don't know. Like I feel like as a Mexican man, I see people ordering that, and I just kind of chuckle, and I'm like, nah, look at them, they're
Yeah.
having fun, like whatever. Like they just sprinkle like oil on the plate or whatever and let it sizzle. Like it's not
Mark,
like
do
the
you order
food's cooking.
fajitas?
Yeah, he
No,
does.
because because everyone
Only on his
stops with
birthday.
no because I think that should be the rule because when you order fajitas, everyone just starts looking. Like
Because it's embarrassing.
yeah, because that's the whole thing. Because once that server walks out, you hear the tss, and all of a sudden, everyone at the table is like looking at you, all eyes on you. Because how can they not? How can they not look at you? There's all this whole sound of sizzle and the steak, and there's like four
Yeah.
things to carry the whole fajita plate with the fucking cast iron skillet when it's still going on, and you can't touch it.
His food's making noise. What's going on over
Yeah,
there?
yeah,
That's cool.
you like
I will
don't.
say I hate the sight and I hate the sound, but I love smelling
It
that
smells
food,
so
dude. When they
good.
walk, I realized that the other day because I had the same. Somebody walked out with fajitas, and I was like, "Oh, that's so fucking annoying." And then you look to judge the person that ordered the
Yeah,
fajitas, like who the fuck orders fajitas? But then I smelled it, and I was like, "Damn, those fucking fajitas smell bomb, dude."
that should the next time it happens, you better yell out. It better be your birthday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
I'm gonna
fucking.
say Mark said it better be your birthday. That's actually what I'm gonna say.
All right, well, that's a good place to end. See, Victor, we did you some justice with
Yeah,
that.
I feel loved. I feel roasted. Still kind of warm and cozy. It's good.
All right. Well, hey, birthday boy, take us out.
You guys, welcome and thank you for coming to the birthday show. We are To Live and Talk in LA. You can always find us live every Wednesday at 7:30 on YouTube and Twitch. I hope you guys can join us next week. All of you guys who are here today, that was awesome. If you guys can't catch us live, you can catch us on the podcast app, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts every Thursday morning. So keep an eye out for that and show us some love on social media, you guys. We got what is it? King of the Hill post that's on fire right now. Check it out, y'all.
Dude, on
Yeah.
fire.
That's right.
Cooking. All
And
right.
thanks for the birthday
Peace.
wishes, everybody. Appreciate that.
Look at that. Another one down. He did the heart.
Yeah, I did
Just the finger heart.
K-pop heart.
See, Vic knows. I was
I
gonna
know.
roast you for so many other things. I was like,
Shut up.
being a weeb, that was in there. Then I was gonna
Turn your
call you a
virtual background
dweeb.
off. Fucking nerd.
Yeah, I know it's back there. And then I thought, oh, I'll just talk shit and call him a dweeb because we just talked about how you didn't like dweeb. I also was going to talk shit about how you just wanted to fuck Voldemort because you named your girlfriend you know who. But I couldn't find a tasteful way to say that. So
Yeah.
that's what you guys get. You get the I tried. I'm sure Mark would have
Oh,
found a
wow.
tasteful way to say that, but
That's funny. Pretty harsh stuff too. You just bring it. I don't care. My mom was listening though, so maybe good that you didn't. She checked out after a little while.
Well, I mean, you do have the woke mind virus because you can't sleep.
Yeah, I can't believe her. She roasted me on TikTok. What's up with that? She
I
knows
can't
I don't
believe it.
see.
Yeah. you know, your moms are very, very supportive. I hope you know that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
do.
Yeah.
I do.
My mom
Yeah.
was like, "Are you gonna go do the Popeyes right now?" Because she was going to talk about the podcast. So like, so I don't know if she knows what I do.
Dang.
She just thinks you're
So
on the phone playing video games or something. She's
Dude,
like,
our
yeah,
what did you
moms
do?
are also your mom. Like they
That's
talk
true.
about it. Does your mom also talk about it with you, Vic?
About the show or like
Yeah,
adopting my
about
friends?
the show.
Yeah, she does. She knows
Yeah.
everybody and she likes to support. Yeah, she's into it. She
The
likes
other
Mark.
day, my sister asked me about Victor, and she was like, something because Victor this or that, right? And my brother has this childhood friend named Victor, and I was like, what? And she was like, that's what he said on the pod, right? And I was like, oh my God, there's a Victor in my life. Like I forgot, and like people are actively talking to me about it. I was like, you're right, it is Victor. But I was like, oh, you mean Vic? Because in my head it's
Yeah,
Vic, it's not Victor.
Vic.
She was like, I said Victor. I was like, my bad, my bad.
Getting it mixed up, dude. It's all right.
I
I just
prefer my
read people's
mom.
thoughts. No?
I prefer my mom don't listen though. Like
Yeah, me too, kinda. But this is what
they're
I
like,
got.
'cause, like your mom's very sweet, but like you
She's
know
cool
like
too.
uh if my mom's a little more old school in that sense where it's like me talking about prolapse anuses. Although
Yeah.
she came to see me do stand up years ago, and
Oof.
What'd she
I kind
think?
of well, I mean I kind of regret it because well, how do I say this? I was younger then, so my material wasn't as refined as it was. So
Mm-hmm.
Right.
it was a little bit of a it,
It's pretty rough.
it makes me cringe thinking about my old sets. Like I
Yeah.
really
Everybody does that though.
yeah
Yeah, that's growth.
You cringe
everyone
about
does it.
whatever. Yeah, your
But
old
then
stuff.
knowing my mom
Yeah.
saw that stuff, I was like I mean maybe she'll come out again and it's a little more clean. But
Yeah, but your mom, she's the only one you can trust, Like my mom used to watch me straighten my hair in high school and she was like, "Okay, whatever." Like she didn't care. She's seen it all, dude.
That's so millennial. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I
Just
want to
straighten
bust
your
out some of those
hair.
pictures. We were talking about getting old pictures, and that's one of them. I want the 10th grade class
We
photo.
owe the audience. We owe the audience
Yeah.
really
I'm
cringy
wearing like a
photos of us.
neon, like hardcore, like like screamo band T-shirt with like neon yellow and like totally Hot Topic shit, and I have my long like, what do they call that? Like a
the scene
The
hair.
curtain
the
scene hair.
bang, the
Yeah.
sing bang
Yeah, I
Oh
had
my
around.
like
God.
I looked
And
pretty good. I had a girlfriend at the time. It was the hair. It was the hair.
Is there?
Didn't work.
I
Didn't
was in
last long, but yeah.
I was in eighth grade. I think my eighth grade yearbook picture. I'm wearing a shirt that says "Your girlfriend thinks I'm hot."
Nice.
In the eighth grade?
I think so. I'm like almost sure because I feel like this is just like that chess story. Like this is kind of an ingrained moment. I was like, dude, this shirt, bro, it's fucking fire.
I used to have a shirt that just said "party" on it in all caps, and everybody thought I was a douchebag for it. And I was like, I think this shirt's kind of cool, dude. I don't know. Fuck it.
I
Who
remember
cares?
vividly wanting like one of those shirts that lit up with like a DJ like
Mm,
thingy on it and it would
wow.
like pop up in like the sixth or seventh grade. I remember like I saw it on the internet and I was like, I need that shirt. And it would like it would light up based off of like the sound. So it was
Yeah.
reactive. And
Wow,
now
that's
I like
crazy.
think back at that and I'm just like,
That was the
thank
worst.
God I never got that shirt.
I bought
Okay.
some
Well,
bad stuff. Yeah.
you dodged a bullet, but what bullet did you not dodge when you were
Like,
young?
what did I get?
Yeah.
What cringeworthy clothes did you wear? What did you get into?
I was like one of those people that hated skinny jeans because everybody was wearing skinny jeans. So I just wanted to wear like normal clothing. Um, I didn't have a lot of money. So it's not like I would go splurge on like an outfit. I remember I went to like Ross once and I found a like Roxy reversible hoodie that had like the ugliest color pattern, like purple and like teal and like a yellow stripe or something, you know? And I needed that thing. Like I wanted it. And then my mom finally said I could go back and get it. And I saw it in this woman's cart and it was the only one and she didn't put it
Dude.
down.
Oh
So
no.
even the one that I actually was gonna manage to get, somebody else ripped from my grip. So
That's
I don't even
terrible.
have a good answer to that, man.
That's funny. Well, see, I had those those cargo pants that would kind of like stop at your shins, but like
Mm.
what you could do is like you could zip off that part so they could be shorts. And I was like, I remember thinking like, dude, this is so fucking dope. Like, it's whatever I'm feeling right
They're
now.
so convenient though, if you really think about it, but they
It's not
look
worth
like
it.
you're a dweeb,
Yeah,
dude.
it's
I
not
don't know
worth
what
Well,
to say.
it's convenient when you're wearing shorts. I don't know when it's ever convenient to wear your pants down to your shins like you're Urkel.
No
There's
one
never a
wants to
time,
look like that or look at that. It's bad.
they weren't pants. They were like they
Praise.
were practically high waters at that point.
I don't know. It must be like a people
Hmm.
that like are out late at night and then they get cold or something. That must be what's happening.
I don't know who that's for. What did I used to? I
It's
had
for
this.
Mark, actually. It's for Mark.
I spent like $100 on a really ugly LRG sweater with a bunch of like little things all over it, and I thought it was the coolest fucking thing. And when I look back at it now, I'm like, God, I hate it. I wish I had a picture of it though. I might somewhere. I don't really know what kind of cringy fashionable stuff I used to do. Oh, one time I cut the backs off of my Vans and I turned them into Vandals instead of sandals, and I wore them to school for like 3 days trying to make a trend.
Handles.
Yeah,
Wow, you're really onto something. They sell those in Japan.
I
The
bet you they
Vans
do
just
now.
without the back.
I made that up like 10 years ago though. No more.
Yeah.
Like
Dude, you
13 years
better
ago.
sue for IP, man.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's okay. I live and let
I
live.
have, yeah, I have so many cringe moments, dude. Like I did the super Asian fucking thing in sixth grade, which was like it practically like shaved head but super short, but the bangs were long.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
that,
I did that
and
too.
like, and then I
Yeah.
could be like, I could comb the bangs back, and I was like,
I had
God
blue
damn,
icy
dude.
gel. I had silver gel.
Mhm.
I put it at
Oh, you know
the
what? I
faucet's head.
did.
Stupid.
I remember I made my mom buy me like an orange dress and I was like, "Oh, I'll wear that to prom eventually." Like this ridiculous like bright orange like it's a prom looking dress, gems and shit, like cutouts on the back. And I was like in the eighth or ninth grade or something. And then like I ended up not even ever wearing it and I didn't fit into it like in a year and a half, when it would have been the time to wear it. I do feel bad about that one because I remember my mom being like, "You're not gonna wear it. I know it's expensive, but like we were shopping for quinceañera or something
Like,
for
shut
somebody
up,
else." And
bitch.
I was
I
like,
will wear it.
"Come on, like this will be my gift instead of a quince." And then I never fucking wore it. So tell your kids to eat shit because they're not gonna wear it.
Don't
Dude.
listen to him.
Oh, Evelyn, speaking of trolling, how'd you like the my Disney post?
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I
I'm
got her. I
I'm
got her,
That
bro.
was pretty
retaliating,
funny.
dude. I'm retaliating. My whole family was like watching it. I'm like, "Can you believe this bitch?" And I've been walking around for like 5 days, like, "Mark's such a bitch. I'm gonna get his ass back." I don't know how yet. I was gonna April Fool you, but I thought that was too obvious.
Hmm.
So you'll know when it comes. You'll know.
You'll know when you see it.
Yeah, I
And
was
yes,
really.
that is a threat.
I think it was just really it was more fun to do because I was like I'm filming and I was like, oh, I had to get into the mindset. One, it's tough for me to do those videos because I have to like get into the mindset of like doing something like that. And then two, I was like, what if everyone's watching? Then I had to do the whole thing of like, I see Disney influencers who are like 600 pounds with rosacea on their face. I'm like, I can do a video here in front of people. So I did
Hell
the
yeah.
video. Yeah, and I was like, I was really proud of myself. And I was like, because it would pan down. And there's two versions of this video, by the way. There's another place video which I could probably crank out later, but there's an alternate video, a director's cut floating
He's gonna
around.
get you again with the
Wow.
other video.
Wow, bloopers. And he's gonna do it again.
Yeah,
It was so classically Merc. It was
yeah.
exactly what I was like, "Yep." And when you said eat it, Evelyn, I was like, "He is such a bitch." I was literally like, "Fucking Mark's a bitch." I go to sleep at night and instead
Mhm.
of reciting, like, I don't know if you guys are Game of Thrones fans, when she would recite her fucking list, like Joffrey, Cersei, I just like lay in bed like Mark Lee, Mark Lee, Mark Lee.
You got her
Yeah,
good, dude. She's thinking
yeah.
about you.
I know that. I
I'm
mean,
pissed.
I thought that was cooking on my head for about like 4 days. For like, actually, no, hold up, I take it back. Yeah, there was a little bit of time because I did the ice house. I did that video. I was like, I'm gonna just do a video. And then when I was doing the video, during the video, I was like, oh, I got an idea. So and that's where it all came to fruition. So I thought about it while doing another video.
That's the
His
BTS,
wife's
yeah.
talking to him on the way over the drive, and he's like, "Huh? Yeah?
Huh?
Yeah, whatever." He's just planning how he's gonna just prank you. You know, he
He's
was
like, wait, I
living
just
a
came up with a
second
great
life.
idea.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, I don't know. That's fine, babe. Whatever. You
Yeah.
pick."
I'm cooking right
Mark's,
now, right?
I'm convinced Mark's whole life is just plotting against females that he can anger.
Mm,
Like the 805. Like
that's true.
me.
Mm.
Like the watermelon. He's just making us big mad every day and it fuels him. What is it, Mark?
I don't know. It sometimes hate fuels people. It's just annoying people fuels me, and it makes me happy. I went to this nerd bar. Have you heard of it, Victor? It's in Burbank. It's like the Rogue Inn or something.
Is it a Star Wars thing?
No, it's like Dungeons and Dragons, and the reason why like I'm getting more pissed off at nerd culture for like as time goes by because like it's a bar, and I don't think nerds like to drink by design, but I think they'll go because you can host Dungeons and Dragons night there,
Mm.
and this will happen a lot on Twitch too. If you go on, this is what I used to do on Twitch. Like I was like, oh look at this nerd. I'd watch their stream, and I'm like, hey, what's your favorite coffee at Starbucks? And then the answer always was, I don't drink coffee. And I was like,
Hmm?
nerd. I didn't like that.
You guys
Wait, what was
do
this
know where to
place
be. You're
called?
not drinking coffee.
I have to look at it. It's called like Rogue something. But like the reason why I'm bringing this up in the nerd thing was there was a mystery shot, and it's $5 or something like that. And anytime I see a mystery shot, I'm kind of a sucker for it. It's like I'll do it like at least one time. If I like it, I'll do it 5 more times. We did it twice because we were trying to pinpoint it, and it really pissed me off. It was essentially it was vodka and blue Gatorade. And I was like, what kind of nerd cocktail is this, dude? Like they sold I mean, I guess you're making money on it, but I was like, this is kind of insulting for $5, like to give me vodka and Gatorade. I didn't like that, dude.
Wait, $5? Isn't that low key cheap?
It is because you're getting shit vodka and I think it was Powerade, which is the worst version of
Gosh,
Gatorade.
that's not
No,
even
Blue
real
Powerade's
Gatorade,
really
dude.
fucking good. Blue
Really? You
Powerade
think
is
so?
really good, dude. That's the only Powerade I would drink though.
I don't drink Gator or Power. I don't drink either aid.
Dude, do you remember the purple flavor of Gatorade that they got rid of? It was called like something rain. It was the best ever, dude. I need to look it up now. They got rid of it, and I was like, I used to drink that shit like water.
Hmm.
Oh,
Purple
dude, K-Fred be
Gatorade.
knowing. It's called the Rogue like
Rogue
Tavern.
like Tavern now. He just, oh, well, see, he knew.
Shout out
That,
K-Fred.
dude, he knows, man. He was at the show. I gave him a sticker.
Rainberry?
Hell yeah. Thanks for coming, dude.
Yeah. The Roguelike Tavern is I
They
I
have no information on their homepage.
no, it's just
Riptide Rush? Is that what it is?
It's just
I remember while you're looking up a Gatorade, I remember before I went to go play basketball one day, I went to go stop for Gatorade. And first of all, the famous Gatorade color, like what is that color to you? When you think Gatorade, you think of that one. Is it green or yellow?
like OG
Gatorade?
Gatorade?
Not green. There's no green
No.
Gatorade. I mean, there
You
is,
just-
but it's like cucumber bullshit.
So you call it yellow.
Yellow or red? Yeah, I don't think orange. Well,
I don't think of
nah.
orange. I think yellow, red, or blue.
Yeah, I think yellow or red for Gatorade.
Okay, well that's a different conversation.
Oh, sorry, we didn't answer the right way.
You're fine. You're fine. But like,
Fuck.
I got one that looked green, like you mentioned, and it was like, oh, like I just pulled it, and I remember playing basketball, and I was like, dude, I'm thirsty, I'm quenched, I'm parched. I went to take a hit off of it, and it tasted like it was a cucumber Gatorade, and it tasted like a margarita, and I almost yacked all over the court. That's how fucking bad it was, dude. So like,
That's
that's the
gross,
worst
dude.
Gatorade flavor I've ever had.
The worst Gatorade? Lime cucumber? Is that the one you had?
Yeah, it had to be something cucumber because it tastes like a margarita, which you know when you don't expect something and like how it's supposed to taste, and all of a sudden you just down it, like it freaks you out. It's like that's what happened to me.
Dude, they still sell Riptide Rush Gatorade. I have to buy some. I'm gonna order some, dude. That's what my childhood tastes like.
I
Riptide-
liked the lemon lime. The yellow one?
I love the yellow one. It's so good.
I think Or like of the traditional ones, like the orange was my least favorite. That's for sure. Like I'd take the
Yeah.
yellow over the orange.
Whoa, it's $150 for 6 gallons
Holy
of
shit,
Riptide
dude.
Rush for the
But that's
powder.
6 gallons. That's a
Powder,
lot.
6 gallons. It's $150. That's crazy. That's like $30 a gallon, dude.
Oh, I know which one's the worst fucking flavor of Gatorade. That purple frost one.
You better know you're
Do you know which
talking
one
about
I'm
Riptide Rush, dude, because purple is a purple frost flavor.
talking
Remember they had Gatorade flavors that were
Gatorade
like bold? It
Frost.
was like Gatorade Prime or something. It was like a darker purple Gatorade. Now I'm going into like Gatorade lore.
It's called Gatorade Frost. Oh yeah, it is Riptide Rush. That's disgusting,
You get the
Vic.
fuck out of here right now. You're talking
Vic.
about a different flavor. No, 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 no. There's no
No,
way.
absolutely not. I hate that one.
Dude, it's so good. That was
They
the
should
only one I
stop
wanted to
selling it.
drink. They don't. They still make it, but it's exclusive in certain areas, apparently.
That's disturbing.
Dude, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna let you slide because you're. This is. I don't
I
know what
won't
to do.
push on it as my birthday gift to you, but if this comes up again,
I'm gonna
I
buy
can't
some.
I can't do the same.
Can you guys order me some for my birthday?
Sure.
Can you order
can
me
do
some Riptide Rush Gatorade?
125 gallons or what was that?
Frost Riptide Rush. Wait, I can get one bottle for $54? No, a pack of 24. That seems like too much. It's like
But
$2
is
a bottle.
Gatorade okay, is Gatorade all marketing ploy, or does it really give us replenish our electrolytes?
It's got something in there.
It's got something, right?
It's
Yeah,
got
for sure.
something.
For
Isn't
sure.
it like sodium heavy and sugar heavy?
Yeah, but it's like chemical stuff. Like you need salt. Oh,
I
it's
think
only
you could get an
$23 on Walmart.
yeah, I was like I'm seeing an eight pack for 18.97, the jumbo ones
This is
at
50
Walmart.
ounces. Okay.
I see 8 pack of 20 ounces for
Mhm.
$19.
Wow. Well, maybe I'll have to do it unless somebody wants to surprise me. But otherwise, I'm gonna order some. Probably like next week.
You know how
I
you're
should have
down.
roasted you on that.
You know how you know you're down bad in gambling is when you bet on what type of Gatorade, what color Gatorade is being poured on at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's
I
when
can't
know
believe
you.
people actually do that. Is it
You-
always the same or something?
Nah, no. Well,
No, it
you mean
depends,
is the
yeah.
drink color always the same, or the betting? Because like there's always side bets, and like it separates like the losers from the degenerates.
Complete DJs. Exactly.
Yeah,
Like I
it's
wouldn't bet real money on it, but I want to know. Like now I'm gonna be paying attention. Hey, what color is it this year?
all right. So,
We should
Evelyn-
bet it to be
Evelyn,
DJs.
save
Oh,
up
shit.
your money. Evelyn, save up your money because next February in 2026,
You just think I'm fucking made of money on here, Mark.
that's why I'm giving you time to save up $20, and we'll bet what color it'll
Save
be
up
at the Super Bowl.
$20, Evelyn. You can do it if you try hard.
I'll try. I'll try.
And we'll put money on this, and we'll figure out which one.
I already know what
Which
color
color
I'm
is-
picking.
I
I'll
would
bet
love-
right now.
She's gonna guess purple, and it's wrong.
No.
It's green.
I'm
No.
going
Mark
going
thinks
lemon
it's
lime.
green,
I'm going
so he's
lemon
fucking
lime.
confused. He's gonna lose. He
I think it's the
green.
yellow
Yeah,
one.
yellow's
No, lemon-
classic.
Lemon lime Gatorade to me is green. Is what I was trying to get at earlier.
No,
Are you colorblind?
it's neon yellow. It's like a neon bright yellow.
It's yellow.
It's green.
No.
Lemon
Although,
lime.
funnily enough, when I Googled green Gatorade, the yellow one did pop up. So you're not the only one who thinks
It's
that.
literally not green though. It's yellow.
It's green, bro. It's like,
Dude.
I look at it. It's green.
Dude, it's yellow.
It's not fucking green, dude. It's
There's
like,
actually a green one that's like a green apple or something, and
Yeah.
then the one you're talking about, the lemon lime, is yellow.
it
The
has like a
Guatemalan
touch
vodka.
of green.
It's green. It's yellow. I was like, that's
It's-
green.
It is yellow. Oh my god.
It's green.
You're colorblind.
It's yellow.
You have to
Yeah,
be
dude.
colorblind. There's no way.
The
you can
green
think
one
it's
is green apple. Look at the green apple one. That is green. Or I'll even give you light green on the like cucumber one. But
Yeah.
the lemon lime is yellow.
Gatorade, lemon lime. That's what I was trying
Look
to get
it
at.
up.
That shit
Turn
is
your
green,
brightness
dude.
up. Oh my god, dude. Okay.
That shit is green.
Dude, he's
we're never.
colorblind.
Yeah, we're never gonna. We have to look at
Now
all,
we're definitely getting the Marcus wrong one as well.
We all have to look at the same bottle in person. Is what we have to do, and look at it like on a at a wall behind, like with a wall with a backdrop behind it with proper lighting. We'll all look at it together.
Okay.
What do you
Listen,
guys-
my bet is lemon lime. That's what's coming out of that.
You say that now.
It's going to be lemon lime. Yeah. What's
Didn't
your
I,
guess?
I don't know.
I
I have to think about it.
I have to take into consideration where the Super Bowl is being played.
Yeah,
That's going to be a big thing for me.
because it could be
So
grape depending on the neighborhood.
because Evelyn, you know what I said? I said this separates the losers from degenerates. I'm a degenerate, so I have a
Oh, that
system.
was clear. We
I
we
have a
knew
system.
Yeah,
that.
he has a process. He's got.
I have a system. I have a process. It's never gonna fail. So I'll know more when November rolls around.
Okay.
That sounds
We'll
fun.
see.
I'm looking
you know what
forward to
but you know what I'm doing? Din Tai Fung night, because that's the next to live and talk and only dinner. I'm bringing a lemon lime Gatorade, and we're gonna just survey the people like Family Feud, and we're gonna ask people like, what color is this? We'll hold it and we'll see and we'll survey. Survey says, and it's gonna be green.
I'm gonna bring a Riptide Rush and make you drink it, so you can know. So you can know what it tastes like. Because there's no way you don't like this. There's no way. Because
No.
I don't even like grape shit, but it's so fucking good.
No.
Like it's
No, no,
different.
no,
It's
no.
different.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Think about it.
exactly. That's what I'm if it's
I might
Raven.
have to get a Vic is wrong merch as well. I don't know. We'll see.
Nobody else
Time will
even
tell.
knows what Riptide Rush tastes like in here. It's like a hipster flavor now, but it's
They
there.
used to have it in the like vending machine at my high school.
It was number
And I remember
2.
it was always the last fucking flavor that nobody wanted to pick.
You're thinking of something else. There's no way.
No,
I can't stand for
no,
this.
Vic.
I can't even allow that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
to be
I'll allow it for your
possible.
birthday. I'll allow it.
Yeah, I just don't believe it because there's no way. I have a good sense of taste. There's just no way that that's what it is. Oh, one of the Wild Boys in the chat, dude. Please tell me you
Wow.
like Riptide Rush, Cortex. Let me know.
He said come back.
Dude,
to
he
me,
wants
baby.
you to come back after you fucking put in your 2-week notice on the guild.
I know, dude. I just did it overnight. I was sitting there. I was like, "Fuck, man! Like, I gotta go, man." Geppetto, thank
Ooh.
you, dude. Thank you very much. Feels good.
Oh man,
He said he never played it. We're talking about Gatorade.
your wild buddies never played a sport.
He thought,
Classic.
yeah, he was just trying to back me up. But he didn't play it.
All right.
Oh man, I'm sorry that I'm getting these shout outs now because I feel like it might be time for me to go. My girlfriend made a whole plan for us today, and then I had to go to work, and then I did the pod. And
Damn.
hey,
Oh, well, at
it's
least your
Simon.
homie
Let's go,
showed.
man. Yeah, I love that. Thank you for the birthday wishes. That's my boy.
Happy birthday, Vic. That's a
Yeah.
good place to end. Bye.
Yeah, I think it might be because I've been neglecting my who over there.
No,
all
you gotta
day.
go back,
I opened
dude.
up
Go
those
back to the
gifts. I
masses.
scarfed a chicken sandwich, opened up my presents, and just bounced, dude. So she's like, "Where's this man?"
Aw.
Yeah,
All right, well,
Well,
chat.
thanks for hanging,
We'll
crew,
see you
dude.
later,
yeah,
guys.
guys. Thanks
And,
everybody.
happy birthday, Victor.
Thank you.